Okay. Hello, hello. Um, Homegrown. What's the intro? What'd you just do?
Oh yeah. Do I look like Jim? Do I look like Jim? Do I look like Jim? Do I look like Jim?
You, you, you do. You look like Jim Terry. And then even when the circle went around, that is so him as well. Just saying.
Well, I do it better on the phone. I'm on my laptop. It's not as good.
No,
When I
no,
do the,
you still done it good. You put your whole face up in there like he did, and you kind of did look like him. You
Jim
look
cracks
better
me
than
up.
him. You look better than him,
Oh,
though. I
oh
mean,
man,
I
don't
have
tell
to
him that.
say. Oh, I
Oh,
just told him on YouTube. I just told him. What are you talking about?
those are
What is he gonna
fighting.
do? What
All
is he
right, who
gonna
we
do
got
to
in
me?
chat here?
All right, wait. All right, so Dale C. Hello, Sinsid. Oh my goodness. Wow, love you, girl. I miss seeing you. I hope all is well. Queen of I'm gonna say it wrong, but Osan. She is just one. Oh, beautiful woman. Yes, I believe in God. You know, I don't go to church the way I should, but I do pray. And she just has this peace about her. She reminds me of Raven Gypsy. I was like, is that Raven Gypsy? And it's beautiful. And Queen, you are beautiful. Texas Granny, you're just another sweetheart. I'm just so happy that, I mean, I'm sure we met in the past, but I'm just so happy that we're getting to know each other a little bit more. Matt, I don't know where the fuck he is. We got our beautiful crazy brat. I don't know if she's back from Vegas or not. I'm not sure. Um,
Boy, I had a
but
hard time trying to figure out which one was which.
oh my goodness, right? With her and Cluckers, they look like fucking sisters.
They look like twins.
But right, crazy brat, you know how we know the difference? Homegrown. Do you know how we know the difference between crazy brat and Cluckers?
What's the difference?
Her very, very, very dark eyebrows, as per Jim Terry. Okay? And she told me to tell him she still has dark eyebrows. I don't know. You know what? I never noticed it. It just looks attractive on her. Some women look fucking insane. They have the blackest eyebrows and the
She's a great
blondest hair.
grandmother.
But crazy brat, it works for her. You rock it, girl. So, okay, I'm sorry. And we got Laura, we got Richard Poley. Richard Poley, the funniest thing. So somebody sends me a message, and Richard Poley and I know he means no harm. And well, at least I hope you don't. I just think you have mental challenges then. I'm not quite sure. But you know, like he reports to everybody and he's adorable. He'll report to me, he reports to me, and I don't people get upset with him. I don't. I do have a question though. Paulie, you ran into twin mamas the other night and's like, oh my God, Belle got Jim Terry on. I'm a little sus about that. I still like you. I still trust you, but I'm a little sus about that one. I had to call you out on it. No, right? We had to. Oh, my cheeky boy. Here we go, my cheeky boy.
Tricky.
I love him. Tricky Bricky. Love my
Yep.
baby. And then we have Crazy Brat. I'm gonna color them deep black just for Jim so he can have something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. That's it. The darkest eyebrows in town. I mean, it doesn't match, but right, Crazy Brat, we could come up with a song. Let's give them something to talk about. Crazy
I
Brat's
have not seen that name in a long time.
eyebrows. Her very dark black eyebrows. Like we could come up with like a jingle and shit. I'm all into it. I'm in. But if I have to get a Party City wig, I have a few. If I need something else, I'll get it. So Crazy Brat, let's talk. Let your people. I'll have my people reach out to your people. Crazy Brat.
Black homegrown. Oh yeah. All right.
All right. Oh my
Like a
God. I
longhorn.
love it. I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hook 'em, Matt Lingo. Hook 'em horns.
I fucking love it. But Tricky said hello to you, Homegrown. But Homegrown came up with a good idea the other day, and we're gonna do it. We're just gonna get hats, anybody, and I'll pay for them. I don't care who wants. Well, don't get crazy, people. I mean, I'm not that have that much money. But I mean, like our inner circle, like Homegrown, Stoney, Crazy Brat, Chalet, like, even Jim, but he could go buy his own. But what were we? Asshole and Company or
Well, I thought about now. I got this idea from another creator who's a college football fan. The college football fan gurus know exactly what I'm talking about, but he wears a hat called Team Asshole, and I think Matt Lingo might know. He wears a hat called Team Asshole, and it fits him well. He does. He's really a nice guy, but he's in the trash talking circle and whatnot, and
right.
Just it fits him well because he'll have call-ins and call-in shows, and he turns into an asshole. It's part of it. So I figured we could have something like community asshole, or something like that. I don't consider myself a true asshole, but I don't mind wearing a hat. So,
you know what? I think Bell V, and we have to put BV on there someplace. Yes, community assholes, or Bell V's assholes, or whatever. We'll think of something, and we're gonna get the hats. And I'm gonna get the one like Crazy Brat, where you could type the words in, and it goes across the front of your forehead.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna
call Bell V buttheads.
Stoney buttheads. Stoney, what do you think? Community asshole. Yeah. Oh, wait. Let me address this, Richard. I do respect that you don't like Jim, and now I realize why you said that. You weren't going against me. You were trying to just say that's where Jim is. But I respect it as long as you're respectful here. And if Jim is on, just be respectful, and that's it. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate
Richard.
You.
Honestly, Richard, he gives me hell too. He does, and it's all in for fun. But if there's anything going on beyond that, as far as maybe work or something like that, then that's when we're going to have a problem. But I don't really.
Well, no, he does know. I call him the YouTube Village washwoman. He jumps and tells everything, and he knows it's not even a love-hate. We have this love relationship, and he realizes, there was a time I was questioning him. I said, is he fucking with me? But then I realized he means well. And if I'm wrong, all right, I learned a lesson. I was wrong. So, Jan Fritz, I want to say hello. Cottage cheese. How are you, my baby? I love cottage cheese with pepper, crack pepper, baby. So, Stoney, what do you think? Community assholes? What are we doing here?
Community assholes.
Yeah, we want to get hats.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. I can't even get everybody because Bell's asking questions right now. Okay, what about it?
No, we're gonna get Homegrown came up with it, like, community assholes. And I want it. We all want hats. I need a trucker hat because I said I got a big head. And Homegrown on the phone he was so compassionate. He's like, oh, Belle, oh, your head is big. You need a trucker hat. Like, he was so compassionate about it. And I said, yeah.
I never said that.
No, it was out of love. It was out of love. But anyway, I said we could get trucker hats. And he said community assholes. I just love it. I don't know. I mean, you don't need to have one, Stoney, but I'm just saying, what are your thoughts on it?
I think it's a great idea. I don't want a hat, though. I don't really think I'm a community asshole.
Me neither.
Wait a minute.
I just think I'm a Stoney asshole.
No, but wait a minute. Stoney.
Yeah.
You could be community asshole, but not in a negative way. Does that make sense? You could be the community asshole that calls everybody out for their shit. It doesn't mean it's a negative. So think about it.
You can turn into a community asshole. It doesn't mean you have to be.
So you're telling me calling people out on their shit doesn't make me an asshole?
No, it makes you a positive asshole. It makes you a positive asshole.
What a new concept.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I do that now and I'm an asshole. So
Well, that's
I don't
what.
want to do that anymore. I just want to
No,
laugh
you
at
don't
you.
have to, but you can't wear the fucking hat. You're an OG. You can't wear the hat.
I'm an
See,
OG.
I mean,
I love this brown nose
You're
and
an
bribery.
asshole OG. Come on.
Brown nose and bribery going on with Belvie. Look, you're the OG that's gonna suck
She'll
me
be
in.
wearing the hat in no time, peeps. She'll be wearing a hat in no time.
you know, I've looked for them too, and I couldn't find. Maybe y'all can have better look than I can, but I can't find one that's already made yet.
Who has the utmost confidence that she can convince me to put this hat on? Wait, she'll be wearing it in no time, folks. Watch.
Yeah.
Okay, let's make bets, everybody. We're gonna take a bet.
Okay. Do the bet because you just cut off Homegrown. He was saying something.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. I wasn't going to say anything.
You did. It was funny.
Sorry.
It was funny though, Homegrown.
Already said it.
Yeah. You hanging out with me too long. You fucking sound. Are you in menopause? Because you sound like me. Wait, what?
We're absentee up here. We're absent.
If none of us can remember what we just said 2 seconds ago, we are fucked. Yet it's going to be an amazing time. Oh, it'll be like 3 dementia patients. Here we are.
Mm-hmm. But maybe we should have team amnesia or something. I don't know.
Yes. Team amnesia. Damn. Okay, so we could have hats. See, so if we get the ones that light up, we could change the words. And one night we could be team amnesia. One night we could be, team assholes. One night we could be Stoney baloney below the knee. That was fucking funny.
A hat that lights up.
We could do any of that, and it'll be wonderful. We'll have a great time. Belvie and Homegrown going through menopause, right? Crazy Brat, could you fucking imagine? I can't. Crazy Brat, Tricky wants to know how was Vegas. He needs to know everything, all the details. So yeah. Well, okay.
Since it, I haven't seen that name in a long time.
That's what I said the other day. She posted or something, or maybe she didn't, but I went to find her because she just popped up in my head. And I said, let me go say hello. So we are in huge different time zones. I don't know if she's next day time zone or 12 hours, 5 hours. I don't know, but I'm really appreciative that she's here. Isn't it nice to see people that we haven't seen? They make guest appearances. Yes.
So tell me, how is that the real Vegas girl? Because I thought Jim said she died.
No.
I noticed her in chat. It's not the real Vegas girl.
Oh, do you know what? I didn't hear that she passed away. I really didn't. And then I was told, and Vegas has texted me. We're friends on the outside. She'll text me and she said, I'm going in. I know what she had done. In the heart world, and since I'm a cardiac nurse, it was a simple procedure, and I'm not trying to take away from that, but compared to what it could have been, so God bless. And whatever other history she wants to tell, that's her business. But she did text me. I said, please let me know when you're out and everything. She is perfectly fine. So if Jim Terry said he's having a funeral, I mean, we could all attend. I mean, Vegas. Vegas, I'll be there. I'll have my black veil on and my black, veil dress and everything. And, Vegas, we could hear what everybody has to say. I mean, we just a thought, but I would show up for sure. And I don't mean that. Hello, Arkansas. Yes, Homegrown. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, look, y'all check these. I got a bunch of these little animals. They're football animals. This one's got salt razorbacks, and they're pillows. So you open them up and you close them.
Oh, those are good for airplanes.
I don't. You can use them for airplanes, but they. I got a good deal on these. I got them for $8 a piece over in this little consignment store flea market thing in a small town, and I couldn't pass it up. So Arkansas, there you go.
Oh, I was gonna say, Homegrown. I thought you were just out your fucking mind right now. I was like, why is he talking about this grown man's talking about his stuffed animals? Why? We weren't even on this subject. And I thought in my head, I was just going to ask you, did somebody ask you about your stuffed animals? And clearly it was Arkansas. Okay.
Well, no, but she's from Arkansas and she is a Razorback fan. This is
okay.
This is in Arkansas. I've got LSU here, Texas, Mississippi State, OU. Haven't collected all of them yet, but I've got
football connections. Yes,
football,
which Belby has no clue.
Yes.
I grew up with the Giants. And the Jets, but the Giants, I don't know much about it. I knew more about basketball. But okay, now I get it. I got it now. Okay. That was kind of cute though.
I've got one more little show and tell to do. Hold on a second.
Oh, Stoney. What show? He said he got a show and tell. All right.
Drink Busch beer. You got to have Busch beer soap. Okay. So,
Busch beer soap? Get the fuck out of here. Wait a minute. I got to put you on soap. Oh, shit. No, wait.
Smells good. Go to work smelling like beer. No, I'm kidding. No, it smells
good. I'm going to bring it up.
Huh?
Go to work
does it smell like beer? Oh,
no,
yeah.
No.
Oh, look at Stoney. No, I tried it on my vagina. That shit smelled like sparkling.
It'll clean it up.
Bad idea.
Shove that whole thing in there. I tell you what, it'll clean it up for sure. It looks like a brick, doesn't it?
I want to make beer soap so everybody comes at my vagina. I'm going to run into the middle of a bar.
A mini bar with sparkles. We'll make a lane. And we'll serve champagne at the end. I think it's a great marketing strategy.
I'm talking about using the Busch soap, beer soap.
Oh, I'm talking about using your vagina as a runway.
In the middle of a bar.
No, your vagina as a runway with with adornments going down, and at the end you get to the champagne.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm sure there's a lot of guys that wouldn't disagree with that.
Beer is good for your hair too, said Ghost Walks. Yes, beer is.
It is.
But
it's the best actually treatment.
Oh yeah, she's a hair person, hairstylist.
Really?
Yep, it's true. And boil onions, and then use the water to shampoo your hair.
What?
It cleanses it, and then you can also boil rice and use the water to shampoo your hair. That makes it grow faster, and it works.
Huh.
I love how she goes faster.
I don't know. I got an accent with A's. Leave me alone. My middle daughter has the same thing.
Roddy Parade. Hello. Wait, I'm trying to click on my live. Okay, there we go.
Oh shit, she did it. Oh, I forgot. You know she's dropping F-bombs right now. She's so you got any good information on Belle while she's out? You got anything good?
Oh shit.
That was not enough time to talk shit.
No, so Homegrown. Is it just that they put the Busch name on it? Why did they call it beer soap? There's no beer in it, you're telling me.
No, I was calling beer soap. It's called Busch soap.
No, look at the bottom. It says beer soap on it. Right onto the bottom right.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe I've seen that.
Listen, they're spending on their brand.
Ideas.
The marketing.
Is a plate of beef sticks with a bowl of ranch-flavored tortilla chips and then washing it down with a cold, crisp Busch beer. Okay, they're trying to be funny here.
Yeah, don't do it, Homegrown. He just figured it out.
It's a marketing.
He ate the Doritos and the beer and the soap last night. Go ahead, Homegrown.
Okay, so where was that? And then washing that Busch beer down with a refreshing shower that includes Busch beer. You see, we added a hint of Busch beer to this sandalwood soap so you can smell as clean and bright as mountain air. Head for the mountains with Busch beer soap.
So beer is actually good for the hair and skin. It's very, very good for the hair and skin.
Homegrown, you should get paid for that promotion. You did that great.
So they kicked off their brand with a soap to market. It's a great idea because
Near
beer
the
is
end.
excellent.
Yep, you're right. Absolutely. Alcohol cells
beer,
and sex cells.
it's one of the best things for your hair, beer, and your skin.
And it says
Damn, I should have came up with that, knowing that beer is good for hair.
Hey,
I
Kathy
should have came
Waters.
up with that already.
Hey, listen,
Lord.
shit happens.
and it says those who buy this, the benefits actually do go to the U.S. veterans. So if you buy some of these, then the proceeds go to the veterans. So
Really?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
See, I love that kind of shit. I love that kind of shit.
Go Trump.
Go Trump. Go Trump. Yeah, so it is beer in there, but I never knew that beer could make you, smell so fresh. So, you know what, Stoney? We may have to come up with a feminine wash. Beer. Busch beer. Oh my God. That's perfect for vagina. Busch beer. Vagina wash.
Yeah, I guess you could.
Listen, Busch beer.
Yeah.
Vaginas, many have bushes. Oh
Yeah.
my God, we got it.
I
We're
already
set.
said that. I said that I'm gonna do them for the vagina.
Yeah,
so
but
that
I didn't think you were connecting Busch with the vagina.
the beer and okay, the whole
Right.
thing.
You were connecting the beer. I was connecting the Busch part because sex and
So
alcohol
then it's
sell.
a together thing. Don't make me make shorts of you.
Me? Yes, it came up. It's both our ideas. But yes, so I got the sex part and you got the alcohol part. So there it is. It's a perfect don't make a short about me. I'm so tired.
It's the real thing. It's the real thing. It sure is.
And then it is the real thing. And then we got to make a short about a homegrown. And then I'm going to tell Shelly, just do a short because she's funny as fuck. I'm like, so we're going to have a bunch of shorts everywhere. Maybe that's a good thing. A short train. Chugga, chugga, chugga. A short train. Chugga, chugga, chugga. My leg fell asleep. Oh, what is that?
Actually, my mother is the one that found all this stuff. I have to be honest. So.
Oh, his mama found it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. Ghost Walks. We have to rename his Mountain Fresh Busch Country Homegrown Cowboy. Wow, that's a name.
That's it.
He definitely is Mountain Busch. Smelling yummy. Look, it would be funny if you showered with it and didn't tell us. And you know how I'll know? Your wife will be sniffing you the entire life. Your hair, your neck, your armpits. She'll be like, babe, put your arm up. And then I'll be like, okay, Stoney, you shower with the beer stick.
Yeah. Stoney, she's gonna slap the shit out of you, Bill. You better watch it.
I'm not mad. I'm just gonna express myself in a little short.
She's just gonna make shorts. Roddy said homegrown. So you shop at inside of the consignment shop.
Inside.
I can't see. I really can't see out of these glasses. It's so bad. Wife on the other side. Men shop for funny things.
Holy shit. This bar of soap is $9 a piece retail.
Wait, so how did you get it? You bought it? You realized it was $9 or no?
My mother got it at a consignment store. I think she only paid a couple of dollars for it.
Oh, that's right. So look, you made a profit. I mean, you could sell it now.
Right. I sure could. But yeah, they sell them in the packs and they're $30 a pack. I don't know. That's a lot of soap. That'd last you a long time. It's not your regular bar soap. I mean, it's
big.
I mean, this is my hand right here, so it covers my whole hand. I mean,
gigantic. Well, I use body wash, so it streams out. But yeah, soap, that would last you a long time. I did not know, but what a brilliant fucking strategy to fucking sell shit, right? Oh, it amazes me. But you have to let us know.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to use it? Are you going to use it?
Yeah, I'll use it. I'll just buy some more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see what
I mean, it
happens.
smells great. It does.
You
I'm
can
sure.
do a show and tell with you using the soap. Since you
Yeah,
did a show and tell selling the soap.
Yeah. Yeah, I jump in the shower
follow
and
the basic steps of the soap.
yeah, exactly. Do it live in the shower.
You know what?
Yeah.
I want to, go live in the shower, and then we're going to check in on you every week. And then he'll have hair down to his shoulders, right? Hairy chest, since it's good for hair, and his skin will be glowing, and he'll look at least 10 to 15 years younger. I can't wait.
It makes your hair healthy. It doesn't make it grow fast. The rice. Rice
Johnny
water.
would be tuned in on that one?
Wait, what? Homegrown?
I said, do you think Johnny would be tuned in on that one?
Hey, listen. Probably. I don't know.
Just kidding, Johnny.
Right.
I'm playing with you. I'm doing the Jim Terry thing here.
Yeah. And
please. We don't need another Jim Terry. Thank you, Homegrown.
Oh, well, shit.
Thank you very much, Homegrown.
Not here, so I got to replace him, you know.
We need a mentor. He knows how to do Jim in a different way. So we could tolerate that. Do it again, please. When he puts his face up, it cracks me the fuck up. Go ahead, Homegrown.
Do it again. I'm on a laptop. It doesn't look right, you know.
All right. He puts his face and his nose up, and he's like, "Am I Jim Terry?" And he's just like him. He looks just like him with the hat.
Yeah, we're supposed to accept Jim, any shape and size, any form, all different sizes of him. 50 Shades of Jim, everybody.
50 Shades of Jim. Hey, Freeside. Yeah. But anyway, I think that's funny. Anyway, we love our Homegrown.
Yep.
I'm just blowing the beer soap.
We'll give it a shot, you know. Hell, Budweiser might have one. I don't know. What do y'all drink? Shit.
Hey, listen, your mother bought it for you. It's free.
Yeah.
Just use the fucker and let's see. Everything I'm saying is rhyming right now.
Jan Fritz, hello. She been in here? Or she just pop up in here?
So no, she was in here earlier. I did say hello, but I think we were talking. So I'll give you guys a minute. Hold it down.
Sure. We got it.
I'm done.
Yeah, you're done. Just got started, huh? What are you talking about?
Who's done?
Hey, Gemma. Ken Nickerson, how you doing, man?
And Nickerson.
Yeah.
Number 2, what's up?
Number 2, fried. It's hot in
My
Dallas.
boy.
Do what, huh? What'd you say?
It's really cold. I said, yeah, number 2 is my boy. It's really cold in this house. I think the air conditioner like 65.
Hello, Ken.
Hell yeah.
Hello to Fry.
Like it cold?
Hello, beautiful Gemma Journey. And the way Stoney said, "To Fry," that was great. That we gotta clip that shit. It was perfect.
This wall looks bare over here, doesn't it?
I like the red wall, the 90s gay.
Yeah, you should put a picture there, Homegrown.
Maybe Crazy Brow will give me her big black. How do you say it? Big
black clock.
Yeah,
maybe
big black clock.
Yeah,
say that 3 times fucking fast. Big black clock.
We've already done this on Crazy Brats, Belle. Did you watch it? Because I said say it really fast, because then it comes out. Big black cock.
Yep.
Big black clock. Big black clock.
Well, that's what I just did. Big black cock. Whatever the fuck.
Oh my God.
You can't help it.
I think
Belle has a silent L. Silent L for B. I mean, Belle. B. Who the fuck is B?
I think Dale got it. Either Dale or Matt Lingo that got it started.
I will drive where you are and kick the motherfucking shit out of you.
Why?
With my
Oh my God. Listen, that was out of my control, Belle. I'm sorry. I don't even know fucking why I did that. Oh
I
my
know
god,
it was
only
out of your control. It was subconscious, B. Jesus
only
Christ.
you and I kind of get that. Does everybody know who B is or no?
No, no. Me and you. We're having a moment. Okay, so Homegrown, let's get back to you. Please save me. Or I kill this bitch. I'm gonna
Shit.
kill her.
I
Well,
just peed myself.
And she has the balls to act like she's better than us. No, I won't wear a community asshole hat.
I'm going to bed. Fuck you, bitch.
stuck up. You stuck up, bitch.
All right, point taken. I can't wait to make a fucking short. You're so adorable, bitch.
If anybody's snooty is fucking Belle. She's the one that's
Right? Thank
She's
you,
snooty.
homegrown. Boom, drop the mic, bitch.
When did this turn?
Yeah.
I just made a
Right before
valid
your
point.
eyes.
I just made
Oh
a
my God.
valid point, and even Stoney agreed. So that's the point. But I just want to see us all in asshole hats because I think it's fucking hysterical.
Arkansas should be in there, but she ain't gonna wear it.
What happened to Arkansas? Where is she? Why won't she wear an asshole hat?
I don't know. I don't know. She might.
Oh, she
Yeah,
thinks she's better than us. Okay, Arkansas, we'll give you princess. How about princess asshole? Will that help?
Princess asshole.
No, listen, queen. No, queen is like mean. So we have to say princess. So maybe I could get her to come to the darker side. She'll be wearing a hat.
I like Queen Mean. I'll be Queen Mean.
Okay, so maybe she doesn't have it. You know what? Me and Homegrown are definitely gonna have asshole. I hope Crazy Brat gets an asshole hat and Shelly, if they want one. I'm sure you get them. And whoever wants to wear it, and come up with your own shit. But when we're not sitting with you at the lunch table, don't fucking cry. All right?
I'll make my own lunch table.
I know it'll be a short. They'll all be sitting
And I'll
at the
steal
lunch
your table. And I'll steal your people at your table.
And she'll be
You'll
going,
be sitting there alone.
those assholes, that asshole table. Yeah, that was funny. Smoke. Hey, Smoke, how are you? Wait. No, I was like, wait, what? I really am. I was like, you are sensitive. What's happening right now? Okay.
Well, there's 333 smoke, and there's just smoke. This is not the football guy.
That's Smokey 333. Isn't it Smokey?
Smokey, yeah, Smokey.
I've heard the name Smoke. I don't know. I think it was through Marissa, maybe. I'm not 100%, but welcome. Nice to have you.
That's not him.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who you are.
That's a different Smokey. We're Smoke. No, that's not him.
Okay.
That's not him.
Gemma,
Anyway,
Belle, is that merch you're planning to do? If so, I'd wear it. So cute. I'm not at the point at merch yet, which one shirt I'd be happy, but a hat. This is for whomever wants it. Whomever wants it.
He said I'm the one with the eye patch.
In the.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. So Gemma, yes, you'll have one. You'll be with us. And it's all in affection. Team assholes. Hey Daniel, how are you? So we could get everybody just to I'm sorry guys, hold on a second. I have to ban somebody. Okay. So
what is that?
We'll talk later. Anyway, so yeah, come up with something funny. I can't put these two fuckers on the spot. Like, what? Do I have to carry this show by myself? Like, seriously, people.
Man, it was so small. It looked like something I've seen before, but I couldn't make it out.
Right.
It looks so small. Oh, that is some funny shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Belle says, bye, LOL. Oh, yeah, Texas Granny. I don't play around. No. Okay, so let me put it this way. If we have a troll in here and somebody says something, my mods, I want you to grab the link for me before you block them. Take a screenshot of what they said. Because I'd like to keep track. And there's so many I have kept track of, and I message myself, and so many of them were spam accounts, and you know, they come off the subs and stuff. And when I go to the pages, they aren't there anymore. But I always need to know what it says. I feel that's important. And the channel. So you are free. I trust everybody I gave a wrench to, I trust will, you know, do the right thing and just get the channel and what they said and then block their asses. Don't play around.
Hey,
Crazy Brat's the one who gave more chances than Bell. I would block. Crazy Brat would be like, okay, this is your second or third time out, and you better be good. I'm like, Crazy Brat, blah, 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 block. And then she starts laughing, and she's like, well, you didn't have to block them. No, yeah. Ooh, listen, if you kind of time them out 3 times, or even
blocking people, right?
What?
It's fun blocking people.
I'm famous for blocking people. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying it's fun blocking people, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's fun blocking people, ain't it? Yes. And Homegrown. Have you had the pleasure yet or no?
I think I did one time. It was a while back. It wasn't here. It was somewhere else. I think it might have been Marsh's. And
obviously it felt good because you asked me that question.
Well, the guy wasn't very light, so I was like, ding, okay.
You know, and it's really not, well, at least for me, it's not a power move. It's a boundary move.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who have crossed boundaries, whether it was on YouTube or in private, and Stoney knows a little bit, the person, I mean, not the story. So if that's boundaries right there. You're not going to disrespect me in private and think you're going to come in my motherfucking chat. Please, goodbye, go, leave me alone. Thank you. Enough damage has been done. Move on. I won't call the person out, but which I should, but I won't. But they're not here, so I don't even know why. But that's it.
It's too bad you can't do an IP address on here on StreamYard. Oh well.
Well, you know what? I think that could be what the fuck happened to Stoney?
She just disappeared, and maybe she'll be back.
Usually she don't drop like that. But what you're saying is, if they had IPSs on StreamYard, though, I think that could be dangerous for, you know, the people who are just unhinged on YouTube. And I don't mean regular. Yeah, Stoney's back. I don't mean regular unhinged people like me, or even second level unhinged like Stoney. I'm talking about like, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kind of. And if they have your IP address and they know how to do that, I think that's dangerous to have. I think it's too much information. That was a long answer to a short question. I'm sorry. You don't think it's dangerous? Homegrown?
What, doing the IP address thing?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, if you're a mod, then you have access to it. If you're not a mod, then nobody else can see it. Or a master,
valid point.
You know. So.
But it is hard, and I remember I had a conversation with Easy once, and just recently, I had to Google some information, and even through Cablevision, they have VPNs and stuff, so it's difficult to even pinpoint when we're on Wi-Fi, you know. But I think the less, what is it called? The less availability of information that could really hurt people in real time, I don't think should be available really to anybody, because you really can't trust anybody. I could think everybody is amazing, and they may not like that person, and that's their way of getting them. It's dangerous. I don't know, but YouTube's weird. You know what? there's things seen so violent on YouTube and it's still there. And then you got people getting in trouble for making a comment. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's weird. YouTube is weird anyway, you know?
That's true, Easy Now. Yeah, that's true.
What Easy Now say? Early show, yes, or timeout.
Access to your direct IP can compromise your whole network.
Yep, Easy Now, exactly. Mm-hmm.
So, I love Stoney. Yep, exactly. I have no fucking clue, but I think it's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Once they get, it is dangerous. You're right.
Richard Pauly, not now since people get hacked. You just need to pay to get the information. Well, yeah, I mean, you can pay for it, but yeah, to give easy access. No. Bell, does YouTube not track IP addresses? Isn't it? I really don't know. I would think, since I watch a lot of the ID channel, there's a way to track, but I have no clue. Does anybody? Easy Now, do you have?
No, I don't think that they use the IP address to shut down your channel. They just shut down your channel through your account.
Yeah.
I don't think YouTube has access to your IP address. Someone can get in through YouTube and get it, maybe.
Okay, so Stoney, thank you. I misunderstood you. Yeah. No, I don't think YouTube has access to our IP addresses. I don't.
Yeah, that's how she meant it.
I don't know about that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe StreamYard does. I don't know about YouTube, but one of them's got to have it.
Why? Well, what's the reason?
Well, they'll get your IP address if you use a URL to pop up and you do it StreamYard, but they're not using it like that because it's illegal. Like, even though they can have you, they can't do anything with it. But
Okay.
yeah, if you use a URL and you're using your IP address going through your URL, yes. StreamYard is through your URL most of the time. But I have an app for YouTube, right? Don't you use an app?
Okay. Oh, Easy Now is the expert with this.
Yeah, she said the same thing I did, unless you use a VPN.
You use online has access to IP addresses, whether it is one assigned by VPN. Okay. But it's still, most likely it's a VPN, right, guys?
Yes, Easy Now. He's saying what I said, but he's being more intelligent about it. All right, I went around the bushes to explain.
Well, look, I just answered a short question before with a long answer.
Maybe it's a family tree. I don't know.
I think so. Listen, once you lick the puss out once, that's it. It's like a connection that you never know.
Oh my God, don't even start that lie. Oh, people are just going to run with that shit. How embarrassing.
Really embarrassing? It's not embarrassing. Let them fucking run with the mental cases. And no, I don't mean Shelly. I
do.
Everybody else.
How's she doing?
Oh, Shelly's doing good. I wish she would have come up tonight. It would be great to see her. But she's doing fine.
I'd have to get down.
We're talking on the outside, and listen, shit happen. At least for me, I'm at the level and the stage where I'm over it. She's over it. I'm sorry. She's sorry. Whatever the case may be. And I actually enjoy her because she's a funny fucker. And for Stoney, I don't want to speak for you, but as my outside viewer, you're still at a level where you're like you said, I need to drop down. No, I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable.
No, it's fine. I'm fine with it. I'm gonna watch. I would watch Empire. It's not a big deal. I'm addicted. But
hey, wait up.
Hey, way up. Here's my thing. I don't like liars. It is a trigger for me. She lied, and then she put it on the internet, okay? And now she wants to play dumb like she didn't lie about it. I can't accept that. I had to accept Belle's lies because I have no choice. Other people were getting involved in my family. No, I'm being honest. I'm sorry people don't like my honesty, but Belle and I spoke, and she has to forgive me. I told her ahead of time, some of the stuff I'm going to say, you have to forgive me for it. I'm being honest. Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Sunday.
shit.
I can't
Oh,
do him on a
shit.
Sunday. Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, fuck me hard.
We're in trouble now.
Mm. Now, can I have
Yeah,
a cucumber right now?
whole hat because look, Homegrown's doing gym now. Homegrown's
Guys,
doing
let's
gym.
get to brass tacks here. First of all, it's good to see Homegrown. Homegrown, I've got a lot of questions for you. I heard, Belle, before we get started here, that there is some haters currently in the chat. I must have got 10 text messages. Who's in the chat?
I don't know. I only block one person.
I don't even know what
haters
some people
be-
think.
Hold on. Roddy Parade is here. Good to see Roddy Parade here.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, let's get into this. Homegrown,
What?
you're an enigma to me. I'm interested in Homegrown. I'm going to tell you why. Because Homegrown is from Texas. Homegrown likes beer and football, and he likes, fat chicks. I don't understand. There you go. I don't understand, Homegrown, the shows that you hang out in. You're like a guy that loves football that reads Cosmo. Like, I don't get it.
He loves me. Stop it.
Yeah, I don't know why that is, but I see what you're saying. I mean, I like a little bit of everything, I just like to stay entertained.
Now, yeah, but you're on shows that aren't very. I mean, Arkansas and Johnny Yarborough, and what's your take on Arkansas? Are you still trying to get her? Remember when you offered for her to come live with you?
Oh yeah, but my wife, she rejected it. She said, "Fuck you."
Listen, your wife's a smart woman. The last thing you need is Arkansas there, and you're a small town spreading the HIV virus. Hey, listen. So I was told that you're not allowed to have me or anybody from my program on your show, or you will lose these people. In fact, you're probably going to get lead for talking to me right now. How worried are you about that?
I'm not really concerned. I just I think everybody knows how I operate, what I think, and how I am, and all that. I don't think there's going to be. At first, I did, but. As time goes on and, they get to know me, they know how I am. So I don't think there's going to be a problem, Jim.
Oh, I'm going to bet the other way on this one. I'm going to bet that, well, first of all, over here, you could just say, well, he came up on panel. What do we got to do to get you on as a co-host over on the Jim Terry TV on Tuesday behind the paywall? We give you a deal, you come over and you come up on panel. That would prove to me that these people are really good with you. I don't think they'll talk to you again should you do that. I really don't believe that they'll tolerate you.
A year of free OTT and what else, Homegrown?
I didn't say. I said he can come over and be a co-host on the show, and then we'll see. And we'll see what this guy can. I just think he'd have way more fun with what we do and how we handle things, especially on the OTT, where we really don't deal with a lot of this drama. This is that stuff we deal with outside the OTT. Belle can tell you. But we'd like to have you come over there. You were on Jim Terry TV as far as on the YouTube thing. You were our last ever guest.
Yeah, I was on the phone when you got knocked off. Yeah, I was on the phone when you lost.
Yeah, Crazy Brat, that's a great question. And I don't know why this is hard to understand. I got 10 phone calls, not that Belle was on, but that Belle's show had a bunch of haters in the chat. Like I didn't even know this show was on, and people started calling me and said, "Do you know who's in Belle's chat?" Unfortunately, that whole go where you want, do what you want, watch what you want. When you start chatting or going up or modding, I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Let me explain it this way.
It only applies to certain people, by the way, Jim. I'm sorry. That only applies to certain people. Only certain people could come in here, and we don't have to say anything to them, haters. But we go in a chat, and I get bombarded by people.
Do you really care about the haters, Jim? I don't.
Me neither. Me fucking
neither. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah, definitely.
I think you should go on Jim's.
Let me tell you why the haters. See, this is not a monetized channel, so you don't have nothing to worry about. But when I got people paying $30 a month, and they're feeling like they're in a private area communicating and chatting, and then all of a sudden I got somebody like Roddy Parade running the Twin Mountains like, "You're not going to believe what Blue Diamond said. She doesn't like fumble nuts." And then they start Googling her and they start looking into her criminal history or what she drives. Yeah, then there's a fucking problem. So it's not that people always make it seem simple. Well, you're not allowed to go watch Belle V. No. But if somebody in my community, goes and like right now, I'm enamored with this whole Texas Granny thing. Twin Mama showed emails where Lady Luck said that she was related way back in the beginning of August to Texas Granny. And see, that's very interesting to me because Texas Granny said no. Now, is Texas Granny afraid or whatever? But Texas Granny's a mod. So, and she's the only mod we've had for years. She's a big financial supporter. Why lie? Even if she would have told me 2 weeks ago, listen, my husband married her sister or was married to her son, it would be, or my brother was married to her daughter, whatever the fuck. I wouldn't give it a shit because she's such a.
You don't care then.
But what I do care about is some of these people do this and they do it for nefarious reasons. They're not on our channel to enjoy our content. They're on our channel to go back and tell fumble nuts, not what I said. Anybody can take what I said. That I want people to be able to come in for $30 a month and not be chastised on other shows for it. This is a free floor.
And they go
If you come over here,
and they twist the reality of what happened. That's what they do.
yeah. So,
Well, Texas Granny and Twin Mama, they do live kind of close at Texas, Oklahoma. I don't know.
yeah. Wait, no. I'm sorry. Texas Granny and Lady Luck. Lady Luck lives in Australia.
Oh, it's Lady Luck and okay.
Yeah, I might have said it wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Easy
getting
now
messages.
90. Easy now 90. That I don't know that do people go to other shows with the express or with the express consent of coming back and telling us 100%. But see, this is where Easy Now 90 is kind of a bitch, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because
No, it's not. No, it's not.
here's what he does. He always tries to take the devil's act. If he doesn't see the difference between the OTT at $30 a month and Johnny Yarbrough's channel, you're out of your fucking mind. It's apples and grapefruits. It's not even podcasting. We're on a cable network. So, yeah, there is a big difference. There is a major difference. Now, are they doing the same thing as us and them? But yeah, but they get that right to do it by paying $30 a month. If
No.
Go
Read what
ahead.
he said, though. He said you
Tell them easy now.
did exactly that by people texting you saying haters are in here. So
Word.
it's not about your OTT.
Say that again. What is he asking?
Easy. What exactly is your question?
Why don't Easy Now 90 just come up on the panel?
He's not questioning. He's making a point.
Right.
It's a
Well,
point.
that's it. Easy Now. I think I'm the only
He's saying
panel
that
he's
there's
ever
haters
been
in here
on.
already. is what
Over
he's
a
saying.
year ago.
Exactly.
He only came up on a panel once, and I think it was mine.
And that's fine that there's haters over here. I get that. It's public. She pinned a stream. What I have a problem with is if somebody is in my community and paying $30 a month for the only reason to go to other channels to tell them what's going on in here so they can attack paying customers. Let me give you an example. It's like me standing at outside at Walgreens and taking pot shots at people with a BB gun that are going into CVS. I'm not in their parking lot, but I'm going to shoot them from the parking lot. It's the same fucking thing. Our people are paying a commodity. You have to lay down $1 a day, $30 a month to watch what we do behind the paywall. If you're not a fan, then what are you doing there? Now, if people from us want to come over here and watch you, listen, it's no secret. 80% of Twin Mama, 90% of Fumble Nuts is people are our people. But they're not going over there watching him and telling him what we're doing, not our fans. Now, do some of his come over and take it back? 100% sure. We've had to get rid of some of those people, you know? No, and listen, Roddy Parade, no, see, I want you to pin what she set up on your thing. And this is, I don't know if this is just people that are so jealous. Jim, you are the only one saying hate. Okay, in the last month, Fumble Nuts has had 4 shows taken down for saying that I had AIDS and was passing it by blowing guys in truck stops. He had shows taken down. That's not passing hate. I mean, Roddy, Roddy was somebody we got rid of. Roddy was an extremely weird broad. She would call up she was a staunch supporter, a big financial supporter, and she just got weird. Don't forget, we don't take down any shows. So she got butthurt. We blew her up a couple of times on the show. We told her to take a fucking walk, and she did. Now she's hell-bent, her and the other one that's got the retarded kid, of fucking with us. You know what I mean? And that's fine.
Okay.
But
And
that's
you
what they
know what? Anybody in here right now, because I'm not really familiar, I don't know, and I'm just like, okay, so there's haters. We're always gonna have them. So I don't know. Now you're explaining who's connected to you. I don't know, everybody who's connected and what's really happening. So Homegrown though.
Texas Granny is in the chat. Texas Granny, why do you think Lady Luck has emails sent 2 weeks ago saying that you guys are related? I mean, that's if Lady Luck is that deranged, then there's some serious problems there. Texas Granny, and we can have that conversation. If haters want to pay, and listen, let's not be, there's haters paying $30 a month to watch what we do. There just is. They're on BJ's Plus channel, and we've got at least 4 haters on BJ's Plus channel. I'll tell you why. Because the day that they sign up for BJ's channel, the day before they created, or that day they created their YouTube channel. So it's that simple.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you. Go ahead, Bill.
No. Go, Homegrown.
Well, Jim, I'm getting messages right now, and people are saying if I go onto your channel, then what you're doing is trying to create a divide. That's what they're saying. Create a divide.
How am I creating the divide? By inviting you over to what we do?
I suppose so. I think that's the message.
I don't agree with that.
Homegrown, if I don't have a problem with you coming on to my show, they shouldn't either. That would be like right now me saying, Homegrown, if you go on Arkansas tonight, she's creating a divide. What they're doing is they have so little numbers, so small numbers. And what are they afraid of? Listen, this is like, football. It's like recruiting. Go take a look at Texas A&M. If you don't like it, you're not going to go there. If you came over to saw what they're afraid of? Just like Belvie's channel now. They're afraid not only of that, but they're afraid that you're going to come over there and like what you see or be a part of what it is and not want to do with them anymore. They're the one. I would not have a problem if you were on Arkansas's panel and came to our show. They would have it first. Now, if you came over and you went back to Arkansas and you're like, hey, listen, Texas Granny is in New Mexico with her grandson, and they're going to an amusement park tonight. I think I know what hotel they're staying in. Because she said that in the chat, then that would be an issue. But there's not too much of that, to be honest.
Oh, God. Okay,
You
so
know what?
I don't
agree
understand.
with that. I don't believe that Jim is trying to create a divide because
I don't understand that whole divide.
And like Jim, wait a minute. Homegrown could like Jim and still like and be friends with the other people. If the people choose to be angry at Homegrown, that's their problem. Why can't
Exactly.
But everybody.
Right.
There's no great divide. If I want to go somewhere, I'm going to fucking go somewhere. If you want to judge me, that's on you. I'm still going to be me. I don't give a fuck. And by the way, Hotspot, how you doing in the chat?
Yeah.
So, I agree. Go ahead, Hotspot.
And no matter what channel you go
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Homegrown.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say what you. So you just got text messages when I invited you over. And listen, I am doing this for a reason. I'm proving a point. You got text messages from somebody saying what?
Saying that if I go onto your show, then you are creating a divide. Now, okay.
Who said that to you?
I'm gonna keep that anonymous. Okay.
See, but here's my point. Why? If they believe that, why do they? I'm going to tell you who it is. Kaylee? Is it Arkansas? I mean, why would they say that but be scared to say who they are? I can tell you right now, Roddy, we have the show where we threw you off. It's on our OTT, so you can act the way you want. We told you to take a fucking walk. Actually, we did it twice. We just kept you around. You supported us until we told you no more. So don't act like all of a sudden you just took your shit and left. By the way, you're one of only 3 people that didn't come back, so no big law.
I'm hoping I'm pissing people off right now being up here with you, Jim, because I love it. Fuck it. Be mad, motherfuckers. I don't care.
We don't want to piss people off.
Saying shit to me, I dislike anyway, so.
Homegrown, though, you have told me you enjoy Jim. And Homegrown's also said, yeah, he cares about people, but he's going to do what he wants. He's a grown man. He's going to do what he wants. He's going to support what he wants. And I did say to him, the people who then say, oh, I'm not going to support you, They really don't give a shit about you. They're not your friend.
Well, yeah,
You know.
I mean, we don't see each other daily or nothing like that. I understand.
And I'm not even now. If right now, I'm so hot and pissed off about that. I would like to give Homegrown a free membership to come over. Now I do want to create the divide. See how that happens? That was not my initial thing. It was on our show before. These are very petty people with very little to go on. When you've got to sit there and count your subs, like, oh my God, if he leaves and if he leaves. Well, Homegrown, let me ask you this. How do you feel about somebody giving you an ultimatum like that? Not really saying it, but kind of saying it. What if you texted him back right now and said, I'll do what the fuck I want to do?
I would do it more to piss him off.
Well, it probably was just meant as a comment, not as a threat, because I'm sure that they know that, you know, I'm not going to hate on them or anything. They know that. So, you know, I mean, that's up to them. That's what, you know, like Stoney was talking about, you know, that ball is in their court. So, you know, that's their decision.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've got 3 panels that request for me to go up there and say hello and this, that, and the other. And I also donate, you know, funds to them and stuff. And I try to make the panel as fun as I can, and, you know, and silly as I can sometimes, and, you know, just have a good time. You know, that's what it's all about. I'm not about the drama. Okay. When you have a panel, there is going to be drama. I started my own stream, and I'm not trying to profit off of it, but I did start my own stream, and drama just pops up. You know, it just happens. And a lot of times it's out of your control. But there is not one panel that I know of at all that there is not any drama. So when somebody says, you know, there's no drama over here at my place, you know, Johnny, you're nothing but drama over there. Bill, you're nothing but drama over there. And I heard this girl say this the other day, and I was like, man, you are so wrong, because the panel that you go up on is nothing but drama, and it was set up to tear up Jim Terry.
What panel was that?
Is either Twin Mamas or Fumblers. I'm trying to think.
Well, okay, well, Twin Mama was not set up to go against us. Twin Mama had her own show. Then we came over in life, and then she is just withered down to nothing.
Well, there was a person in the chat that said it. It wasn't Twin Mama. It was just a person that does come up on the panel, and that person had brought that up.
If you have, and this is very hard to understand, because most people say what Homegrown just said, okay? And I take that with a grain of salt. I kind of believe him, but what do they always say? I'm not doing this to make money. I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to put out my cash. I'm not going to do this. And let me tell you something. I've never seen anybody turn back a Cash App. I've never seen anybody send back PayPal. And so when people say that, I'm kind of like, okay, well, that's a pretty good problem to have.
I didn't come on here for money, though, Jim. I said it from day one. I never said I came on here for money.
Right.
So it is true. There are some people that, you know, aren't here.
And what I'm telling people is the only reason we do this is because we get paid to do this. Do you really think I would spend hours and hours and hours on the OTT, get BJ to go to Dynasty? You don't think I got anything fucking better to do? It's because now, just because you don't, but then again, you don't have the volume. Why don't you take $30 and times it by 670 people and tell me how much that is every 30 days?
But you know what? You do like the attention.
What is that? What is that?
Well,
no,
it's,
how much?
it's around $2,000.
Why are you getting aggressive with me? What are you?
Homegrown, how much?
Well, it's around $2,000, right?
No. It's a lot more than that. Hold on. 670 times 30? Hold on.
670 times. Oh, yeah. Shit, that's
almost $20,000 a month. Yeah, you're going to turn that down, Belle? I mean, come on.
No,
if you were making
I'm not saying that, but you're saying everybody's on here for money. I'm saying
no. What I
wouldn't turn it down. No,
right.
I wouldn't turn that down.
You've got to be able to get there to turn it down. See, people that can't get that, let me give you an example. It's like I played high school football with a lot, and I hate to go back to this, but I don't have a lot of references, so I'll go back to this. I played high school football with a lot of guys that were a lot better than me. But I was aggressive. I promoted myself, and I got the college scholarships. They did not. Whether their parents weren't willing to take them to a school or to send out resumes or make a highlight tape or whatever the fuck, they didn't do it. And you know what they say? I could have done that if I wanted. I didn't want to go away and play. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you do. There is not one person, not Stoney, not you, not me, not Homegrown, not Twin Mama, not Betty, that would not like to do this and have a minimum of 20. Now the OTT takes a percent and not have 20,000. These people are spending more time on me than we are them, and they're not making anything. Now tell me who's stupid.
No. Now I understand what you're saying. You're right. If it was offered to me, you're 100%. I'd be fucking doing it for the 20 grand, 1,000 fucking %. Yes, I wouldn't be
now,
doing it.
We have overhead. We have robocalls. We have an OTT platform to pay. We have editing. There's a lot of things that go into it. We don't just it's not YouTube. Now, we also have BJ. We also have Rumble. We also have other avenues that we go on. But everybody says the same thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah. But when you have 17, when you're Arkansas, and I think Arkansas could be very talented. I've said that for fucking 3 months now. She is a train wreck, and that sells. She's wearing the blonde wigs, the black kids with AIDS, the fucking traveling, the fucking getting high at concerts. It's a train wreck, but I want to watch that. She's
right.
She's 300 pounds. She got a dog that obviously needs food. You know what I mean?
She doesn't take it positive. She doesn't take it positive. The way you just said it, all of that, you just turned it into a positive. She's thinking it's negative when it's not. Go with that positively, and you're right. She'd fucking
nobody. But Belle, here's the problem. No, this is why we don't last with characters on our show. What happens is people don't always want to be the clown. They don't want to be they don't want to be laughed at. At some point, Johnny Yarborough started saying, "Hey, I'm important. People care what I have to say." Nobody gives a fuck about what Danielle has to say. They want two things. They want to know who she's dating, or they wanted to know about Doug. And if she's not talking about that, bitch, let's see the tits. Other than that, she is the most uninteresting, boring whack job on the face of the fucking earth. She couldn't even get a tanning package done right. So, but what happens, Belle, is people come on with us, and now they're like, oh my God, there's 300-400 people watching this. Which, by the way, in YouTube schemes is tiny. If there was 10,000 watching, it'd be great. But I can do what they do. Then they go try to do it. They can't do it. They get butthurt, and they got 17 people. Now, here's where it comes with a guy like Homegrown. If you've got 20 solid members watching you, like Arkansas does, and she should have way more than that. One guy that goes away is 5 to 10% of her audience. And if so it's almost like their reason for wanting to keep Homegrown is way different than my reason for wanting to keep him or get him.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense, Homegrown. And by the way, the fact that if you came over to us would piss them all off is definitely icing on the cake. But it was not my motivation for saying that. I could grow. You know what else they're scared of? I could come over to my cloud to your channel, and you would fucking swallow those people in a few days. I would think that Arkansas and these people that are texting you, whoever they are, would say, you know what? Have Jim Terry come on your show. That would grow you to get monetized or to get bigger a lot quicker. They're thinking about their own selves, not you. That's
you know what's fun, Jim? Homegrown.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't have to say who. Homegrown just said recently, you want to do well, hook up with Jim Terry. So what exactly what
I would help him. There's no, and maybe he doesn't want the help, maybe he doesn't need it. But the collateral damage, and I'm not going to lie to him. Yeah, he's already getting it. He's talking to me. You know, then all of a sudden, Homegrown's a child molester, and they're going to say that he's beats his wife.
Oh, yeah.
I show on here, and after 5 minutes, some broad, some skinny whore that I think is a country western singer in Florida was on here saying that his wife was standing right beside him, and she was giving this guy bullshit for saying something about his fucking wife. Meanwhile, her husband is such a douchebag, and she's got a midget kid. I didn't see Homegrown go into that with her. You know what I mean? So it's just the last thing they want to do is be proven more wrong and lose 10% of their audience, which might only be one person, and that would be Homegrown. So Homegrown, that's where it is. But maybe you're not interested in that. Maybe you're not.
Well, I think there's a little bit more connection with this happening.
Correct.
And it's because of Homegrown. But Homegrown, tell everybody who's your number one.
Bill.
That's it. It's all going to work out. It's all going to work out.
Homegrown, let me ask you this. Now, you were. I don't want to use the word nervous. I don't know what to say here, but there was some hesitation to come over and watch us or be part of us, not just the financial side of it. Let's just say I did give you the OTT for nothing. I'll give you a trial run for it. Because if people did see you in our chat, you would get shit, right? You already are, and this isn't even your show.
Right. I don't have a problem
with those people giving you shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Cottage cheese is correct. I was both in Crystal Lanes last night and Twin Mamas. And it was kind of funny because you mentioned about, aren't you watching the Cowboys? Well, when I typed it, it shot over to Twin Mamas, and there all of a sudden everybody goes, "Hey, Homegrown." But so it was supposed to go in the other fucking chat. But I was in two different chats, yeah.
Yeah.
And what is the big deal? That is okay, guys. So
yeah.
what?
I'm gonna go to Twin Mamas, and I'm gonna go.
As long as he's not bashing anybody, who gives a fuck?
I'll go to gyms, and
it's when the money gets involved, Bill. See, you're asking the question on a non-monetized channel. If Homegrown was giving you $300 to $500 a month, and all of a sudden he was over there. You know what I mean? And you started to see some of that money go because they were bad-mouthing you.
Well, yes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, we have that income. That's the difference between what we do and so many others. And not only that, Roddy Parade says, well, talking shit about people is a talent, Jim. Yeah, it really fucking is. But let me tell you what's even a bigger talent is when I get a hold of Twin Mama's landlord and she talks about how she's squatting in the house and all that. That's even a bigger. But we don't do 99% of the OTT is not what you see outside. And she hasn't been around for a while. And did I call her house? Definitely. To tell her we were kicking her off the fucking platform. She just chose not to answer the phone. So she can go fuck herself. How do you like, and by the way, Roddy Parade, I don't see you sending Twin Mama the kind of money you sent to us. I guess you get what you pay for.
Well, and then there's that. Homegrown. This is you and Jim's time, definitely.
I got it. I just think that here's what I think. I think Homegrown. I know he would like what we do. I know he does like what we do to some degree. Maybe he's not into all the infighting and stuff. I just hate to see this guy feel like he can't go to Arkansas or Danielle or Fumble Nuts or any other show because he likes us. But that's going. I'm not going to lie to you. That's going to happen. But the juice is worth the squeeze. If you're over there, and I don't sound like I'm recruiting them. If you're over here with us and what I do, you still get the benefit of Bob. You get the benefit of BJ. You get the benefit of Bell V. You get the benefit of Mr. X. If right now you couldn't watch Arkansas or Twin Mama or Fumble Nuts, what are you really missing? With the exception of Arkansas, all they do is talk about me. I mean, that's 90% of their show always.
Yeah. I understand that. But I don't know. At this point in time, I really do think that they understand where I come from. If I do go onto your show, I think they'll understand.
Well, let me ask you this. Well, then let's do this. Why don't you come on my show Tuesday as a co-host part-time for a half hour? Just see if you like it. I'm trying to prove a point here because I can't wait to see your phone blow up and there'd be fucking 10 posts tonight. Why is Homegrown beats his wife? You know that he was in jail in 1997 for fraud. I mean, they're just going to attack you. And a lot of people don't even want to get into that, but that's what will happen.
You just block them. Just block them. That's what I would do.
And Homegrown doesn't have a past like that, so.
You don't know that. You don't know. How do you know?
Oh, Jim, I know him for over a year. Jesus.
Homegrown, you got any shit in your background? You'd be worried about people finding DUI.
Lacey Peterson know her husband Scott Peterson when he killed her and the unborn child?
All right.
Lorraine Bobbitt know her husband when she cut his penis off? I mean, come on.
I got arrested for DUI in '95. I beat it. The lady was a DA. She fucked me over because she knew that she couldn't win the case. She gave me deferred adjudication as long as I didn't get another DUI in the next 6 months or get pulled over, as much as a seatbelt. Okay. I did all that, passed all that, and it still stayed on my record. So I have to get an attorney to go get that wiped off.
Yeah.
So she fucked me on that one. She, she knew that I was videotaped. I did everything they said. Yes, sir. No, sir. All this kind of stuff. And,
what area in Texas, and maybe people know that, what area in Texas are you in? I've lived in Texas.
I'm in the Northeast, in between.
How far are you from Lufkin? How far from Lufkin, Texas?
I'd say about 80 miles north.
Okay. I played for the arena team in Lufkin. So I lived in Lufkin.
They got a good football team, the high school.
It's a big deal there. But I was in Lufkin because I remember it wasn't far from Shreveport, Bossier City.
Bossier City, yeah. But if you know where Mount Pleasant is, that's about the area I'm in.
And you know what else, Bell? You know why else Homegrown is kind of a novelty? Because he's one of the few guys that's on here that isn't like a blatant homosexual or beats women or like it was a massive drug addict. He's like a regular guy. We've never had a third regular guy. You know who our third regular guy has been? Robbie. You know what I mean? I mean, give me a fucking break. You know what I mean? That would be interesting to me. We've had women that are more masculine than some of these people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I think you guys would be great together, and Homegrown and I have spoken about it. Of course, whatever he decides, I support him, and I hope everybody else does. And I think you guys would be great. And
yeah, Robbie used to work at the same place I did. Same company. Same company.
He's a process server, I thought. What company? What do you mean? Robbie? Gay Robbie?
Yeah.
In California?
I think he was in Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, he just got out of a mental facility a month ago.
I think I need to be in it, so I'm not judging.
Yeah, people take themselves. They take themselves way too seriously on some of these things. You know what I mean? They don't like to be the joke, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't either. But I don't know. But to say that I came up here to cause division, now would division occur? Yeah.
I know 100% Jim did not. People say, "Oh, Bell simps for Jim," and I don't give a fuck what you think. This man right now in this moment, I can tell you, and I swear on everybody I love, which I don't do often, there is no anything. There's no division. There really is no nothing. There's just like coming together because it's a good thing and they both like each other. It's just other people should just accept it.
It's like this, okay? I've got friends, I grew up with friends just like Jim, okay? They're all about entertainment. They're all about fun. Okay. And that's basically, you got to look at the other side of the picture that it's not hate, these guys, they're assholes, but it's not necessarily fucking hate, but it's turned into be that way in certain situations. And that's a shame, Stop fucking with people.
What to do.
Well, the thing too is some of this stuff like the reason I keep bringing up Arkansas is because we all know who she is. She's the very first super sticker super chat I ever had came in from Arkansas. She was even a mod of mine for a while. We wanted to get her up on the show, and then she got more comfortable, and then obviously she did what she did, and I don't think she ever recovered for that. I think she wished that never happened. You know what I'm talking about, right, Homegrown?
Yeah, I do.
Where she admitted
we all let shit slip,
she didn't let it slip. She talked for an hour about having sex with her father, and then went to say it was good. I mean, that's okay. Well, listen, you think we're just gonna let? You think I'm just gonna let? It's not like, hey, I got an offender bender on 3rd Street yesterday. Oh, you did? Hey, listen to the story. Listen, if I told you guys right now that somebody, I came to you and I was like, listen to this. I know this girl. And 20 years ago, when she was 20, she had sex with a guy, with her best friend, a 3-way. When she got home, she mentioned to her mom that she knew this guy because he was an older, good-looking guy that just happened to be her mom's age. And her mom says, yeah, that's your dad. I I mean, who the fuck can make shit like that up? I mean, that is fucking. And then all of a sudden she talks about it, and then is butthurt that people have a fucking opinion about it.
Yeah. I was gonna say this. Okay, number one, I just told this to somebody the other day. Arkansas put the information out. It's not like a private thing happened. She put it out, and Jim is like, you know that freak section in the circus, you know, like the hairy bearded.
You pay $1 to see the double-headed daughter.
Yeah, that is Jim Terry. And you know what? How I can hate on that. I can. There's just, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it.
And I can understand if some of these people, Belle and Homegrown, if some of these people, and I don't understand, there's a question in there, and I really wish I understood what they were saying. Some about LC $600. First of all, there was 1 month where LC spent about $5,000 on our channel, but it was Australian money. It wasn't worth as much. But it, you know, he had so $600. His wife sent $600 one time. You know, but why? Roddy Parade says, Jim, why exploit that a million times? Roddy Parade, what are you, my fucking producer? I'll tell you what, Roddy Parade, why don't you go do a channel on kittens or whatever you think will sell, and we'll see who does better at the end of the year. See, you're questioning somebody who you're not even in the same league with. And by the way, Roddy, you bought it for a long fucking time. So let's not act like you never were a fan because you want to be. See, Roddy right now is scared because she's worried and has to make her presence known in the chat so that when she goes over to Twin Mama, she could say, I was giving it to him. I was talking shit. I told him this. She doesn't want to come over here and just be cordial. I would have never have brought her up, but she's hating. Because she wants to be able to go back over there and say, well, I wasn't being, because right now people are like, Roddy Parade's in there. Is she being nice? Like if she said, hey, listen, I was on Jim's show for a year and 90% of it I liked. They're going to hate her over there. That's right. I don't live in that world.
Hey, AMC, much love. No, you're absolutely right. I get it.
You're and to mind their business.
They should be able to like you and them. Please, fuck it.
They don't have to like me. But they don't have to lie. And yeah, Roddy Parade, I am going to bring up the fact that Arkansas had sex with her father every time because that's the only reason anybody knows who the fuck she is. Just like the reason anybody in our world knows who Danielle is because she blew and had sex with Doug after watching hermaphrodite porn. Why else would you? Let me ask you this, okay? What do you guys know Michael Jordan for?
Basketball.
Basketball.
Okay, yeah, well. Why do you always have to bring Michael Jordan basketball up 1,000,000 times?
He is a golfer. I see your point. Yeah. You know, Arkansas, she's a good person. Okay. She really is. She's got a big heart.
Yep.
And, you know, she brought it up and, you know, now she learned. And that's pretty much the end of the story. You know, everybody.
You fantasized about it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas needs a rudder. She's not a host, she's a co-host. She's not the headliner, she's part of something.
She's bringing in the people, Jim.
There's no doubt about it, but if she had somebody that could even her out. One of the other things too is as soon as somebody comes up on panel, they're stuck. We don't do that. We keep them moving. We keep them fucking moving. As soon as they're not coming strong, they're gone. You know, Arkansas is incredible, and I'm saying she is, and people get pissed when I say this, she's the female Johnny Yarborough.
Is that a compliment?
You tell me.
I got to disagree with that.
I don't know if it's supposed to be. I don't understand.
All right, I'll give you the similarities. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Both have train wreck existence. I mean, do we remember when let me tell you another story that I loved about Arkansas. But see, she didn't like this story becoming content on our show because people were laughing at her.
I would capitalize on it.
She won't do that.
Right.
She still thinks she's hot. She still thinks she's hot. Some of these people still think they're hot. One of the best stories with Arkansas is when
you're a hot fish.
She got called to go to, I think it was her niece's graduation, which was hours away. Okay. and she could tell you the story a little bit better. It's on our show. It's back there somewhere. She doesn't have any money, like $0. So she takes somebody with her to go to this graduation who's supposed to have money. They get there on fumes. They have no money. The graduation's like 6-8 hours away. She gets there, gets in a fight with her sister or whoever she took with her to this graduation. They don't get in the car with her. She gets in the car. She's got no money and a quarter tank of gas and ends up out of gas on the side of the road somewhere in fucking Midland, Texas or some shit. And she has to tow her truck. She has no money. She's on the side of the road. That is a fucking phenomenal story, but it makes her look like a fucking asshole. That type of a train wreck life is Johnny Yarbrough. They both have had substance abuse problems. They have train wreck family situations. I mean, Johnny had sex with his siblings and she had sex with her dad. They're both extremely overweight and look like train wrecks, right? There's a lot of similarities now. Is there some differences? Yeah. They're both parents. You know, they both.
Arkansas was by accident. You got to.
But wait,
she had no idea that had happened.
Wait, Arkansas made a point. She's like, some point that right. Wait, hold on. Let me. Okay, this isn't a business I do for fun. You know what, Ark? That's okay. But what Jim is saying is that you can make it a business since you put your story out already. Capitalize on it. Don't be ashamed. Don't be worried. Don't be upset. Capitalize.
She doesn't want to do that. She's saying she wants to do it for fun.
No, I know. I'm just trying to say what Jim is saying, which I understand because I would capitalize on I would do it. That's all I'm saying. Just an opinion.
Hey, Bill, I put a message in the private chat. Will you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's Arkansas.
Is that the real Arkansas?
Yeah, it is. Hey, how you doing?
Hold on, this isn't the real Arkansas.
Chat, because I can't do from up here.
Love you, Arkansas.
Hold on.
Read the private chat.
I did. Hold on. Where is it?
Okay.
Here we go. Everybody got their popcorn?
Oh.
What he said was, will you block somebody because they're giving him hell or harassing him? He wants you to block somebody.
Yeah, there's Tud812 is acting like my father in the chat. Yeah, go ahead and block him.
I got it.
Okay, yeah. Arkansas, how are you, my friend?
I'm good.
Do you have a problem with us talking to Homegrown? Do you own this man?
I do not care. I could care less. Homegrown's grown, but I do. You are trying to cause a divide by coming over and saying all the people that are over here supporting Johnny can't be on bells. You're going to make her block them or get rid of them.
No. One person was in there using my dad's nickname, and I told her to block him. I don't know where you're going.
For instance, Roddy Parade. She wasn't doing anything bad in chat. Why I didn't
say to block. I never said to block Roddy Parade. Roddy Parade was over here. She wanted to say some things that weren't true, so I defended myself. Roddy Parade's. I told Roddy Parade come up on panel.
You didn't block Roddy. You got the wrong name.
Yeah, Roddy's not blocked.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I said he's
okay. What are you saying, Arkansas? What's your problem, Arkansas? What's going on?
Because if you got everything, if you're doing so good, why are you over here just messing with people that ain't doing shit? They ain't bothering you. Why are you worried about Roddy Parade or any of the likes of them? What do you think they're gonna do? They're not gonna affect your channel. If your people are loyal followers, then they can't do anything by coming over here. It shouldn't be an issue. I don't see why it is.
Now, Belle, this is a great question. Can I answer this?
Yeah.
Okay, ask me directly what you want to know. Why am I on YouTube if my channel on the OTT is doing so well?
Me? I don't want to know anything. I ain't got any questions.
Well, what are you asking me? You just asked me a question.
I'm not asking you anything. I'm explaining myself. That's what
you're making a statement. What is the statement that you're making, Arkansas?
I've already made it. Ain't nothing else.
No, Ark, I didn't hear it. Please say it. No, say it.
That he is trying to cause a divide because he came over and immediately started talking about Roddy being in the chat and yada yada. Why even?
Like Roddy. I'm allowed to dislike Roddy.
You can, but I'm just saying.
You didn't run her out of here.
Okay, well, carry on then.
Hey, listen, I don't like Hotspot either, but I haven't said one thing about Hotspot. Let me explain what Arkansas is trying to say, or at least that I got from that, okay? Because I'd like to have this conversation. First of all, I think Arkansas is way underachieving. I think her channel could be doing a hell of a lot better. I think that she is one of the few people over there with talent. I've been saying this for months. And by the way, Arkansas, I've been over here on Belvi's channel for a couple of weeks now. I didn't just pop up here. You guys are down here.
I did not say you just popped up here again. You're misunderstanding.
You guys are coming over here because
I could care less about fucking numbers and money.
Over here
I don't care about numbers and money. I care about friends and
friends
and what we're doing. I do it to have a good time. I got a lot of friends. I don't have to call them out. It's fine. I got friends.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
So here's the deal. Here's what she's saying. And this is what the narrative of the haters
I
have said.
I don't have to do all this behind the scenes shit. I don't have to say you can't go over here or there. I could care less. I know who my fucking real friends are, who they ain't, and if they ain't, I don't give a fuck.
But you know what?
I don't have to spend time talking about you or fucking, down or worried about what you're doing. Carry on. Y'all do what y'all do.
I get, listen to me a second, because I'm going to piggyback off of Stoney, which is off of Jim. I wasn't trying, and listen, yeah, I'm Jim's simp. Jim was trying to give advice. That's why I agree.
I ain't even said anything about it. No, I'm going to say this. The only reason I have a problem with Jim is because he is entertained when he does certain shit, but he goes in real life. He fucking goes calling people's real lives, their fucking place.
Hold on,
Bell. I'm trying to learn here. Let her tell me what her problem is with me, and then let me, for at least once, respond to any of the 3 things that she's already said. Because I got to write these things down. I still want to explain why we go to so many YouTube channels, even though we have a successful OTT platform. But go ahead, Arkansas.
I never said anything about you going to any YouTube channels at all. I didn't say
You said, why are you over here if you're so successful over
there?
there?
I said, why are you worried about these people that are over here being over here?
What do you mean worried? We're over here promoting. This is a promotion. Everything I do is a promotion.
The first thing you got up here and started talking about was Roddy being over here and how they crossed the channel, causing problems or, whatever the fuck you said when you got up here. You know what it was.
I didn't even know this show was on. They were talking about people being not allowed to be over here, not allowed to be over there. And what I said is I must have got 10 text messages and people calling me saying, Roddy Parade's over on Bell.
Right, those are the shitsters, the ones, exactly. Those are the ones.
Why does everybody feel like people
but anyways, all that shit's irrelevant to me. All that shit doesn't mean shit
to me. By herself defending herself.
The reason I think it's stupid for people to go back and associate with you is because it always ends up fucking bad.
I understand that defending.
Hold on. Bell, you got to control this, Bell. I cannot hear Arkansas. Stoney's saying I'm missing every third word.
All right, hold on. So, Arkansas, listen. Please just say I'm putting you up high now. Yeah, because it got a little muddy. Go ahead. Everybody just be quiet. Let them just talk. And then we'll talk. Go ahead.
I said the reason only issue I have with people who go back to being associated with you is because all the fucking shit that comes behind it. If you fall off with them, you go fucking balls to the walls, fucking trying to destroy their fucking lives in every way possible. You go real life. You go off of YouTube. You get in their fucking real life personal shit. You said I was even a mod for you once. I was a mod for you the entire fucking time and for fucking Mr. X. I've never done anything to you and you shit all over me for no reason. Just because I didn't want to fight with other people with you. That's all. And it's not just me, but that's it. I've never done a fucking thing to you ever for you to come for me. I supported you more than anybody fucking. I fucking gave you, if I have fucking, you got super stickers, you got fucking cash apps for me. I was there on mod for free doing, welcoming everybody and thanking every fucking super sticker you got. And I never done shit to you. And you just turned on me and you fucking start shitting on me and you fucking talk about my kids and whatever. It's just fucking not necessary. So yeah, you're not a good person.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah, sure.
Let me explain this, even though this is not what you're trying to say. First of all, I go where I go and I do what I do on YouTube, which keeps our numbers rolling. It's advertisement, the same way that Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise goes on the Tonight Show and talks about the movie. Now, you could say, well, why would you have to go out and promote the movie if the movie's so good? Well, it's called promotion. It is impossible for somebody like me or Mr. X to explain color to blind people. We cannot explain music to the deaf. If you don't get it, you don't get it. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general. Number 2, let's talk about real life. Well, I had my social security number put out there by Salty Pancake. Oh, hold on. Let me finish because I know what you're putting. It wasn't me that did it. Okay, we'll get there. How about Fumble Nuts, your buddy, showing up at my father's store, filming kids in bathrooms and schools and little kids that were in there because he thought I was going to be in there By the way, we got it all on camera, so it's not like he could say it's bullshit. You want to talk about real life? Give me one fucking person you know, Arkansas, whose house I or anybody has shown up at, like Fumble Nuts or JLR or any of these people have. Now, they didn't dare show up to my football game.
Because you wouldn't show up to their house.
They didn't show up to Charleston, West Virginia when I called Fumble Nuts out to come throw hands. No, they show up to my 75-year-old dad's music school because they knew I wouldn't be there and hid their license plates. So you can talk all you want about people going real life.
That has nothing to do with me. I don't care.
You can
That's
talk all of
me.
you want about going real life. Arkansas, I never would have known you had sex with your father or your son had AIDS if you wouldn't have brought it out first.
I don't have a problem with anything I brought up on YouTube because you twist. My son don't have AIDS. First of all, get your shit right.
What's he have? What's he have?
HIV.
Excuse me, all the hell.
HIV.
And also, everybody knows the story, and you didn't have a problem with it then. It was no big deal when I was on your fucking channel when we were cool.
Which story?
About my father. I didn't know it was my father, so what? You can't fucking.
I think it's one of the greatest 5 stories I've ever
fucking heard. You can't fault me. I didn't fucking know, so you can't make that.
He's not faulting you.
He's
stay
out of it. I'm talking to him.
Oh,
I don't have a problem with it, or I wouldn't have said it. I have a problem with the way. I ain't got shit to do with that.
There's a lot of people who have 3 ways with their dad.
I didn't know it was my dad. Stupid fuck. Come on.
But you do now.
And what do you want me to do about it? I can't change it now. So what are you saying?
No, but you're missing the positive. Let's get him and you on the show.
I don't care about it. Ain't about fucking numbers and all that shit to me. Like y'all, it ain't. That's not what it's about. I'm not a fucking sorry person. I'm not a bad person. I haven't done shit to you. You stomp all over me every chance you get. I don't know why. Whatever. That's cool. I could care less. I'm just telling you. I'm not that person. And I do have friends and I do care about them. But you're out of line. Many times you do some fucking crazy shit. And it's just because people. It ain't even because they did anything to you.
Bullshit. We never told her Stone, Arkansas. Never.
Yes, that is bullshit. No, okay.
Never. You think right. I knew who's
Tell me what I did to you. Please tell me what I did to you. No, please tell me not nobody but me. What did I do to you?
Well, what did I do to you that went in real life? What did I do to you?
I'm asking you, Jim, what did I do to you to make you fucking be hating on me?
You mean to talk shit about you or to hate on you? I've never shown up at your house. We never called your fucking arena football team. We never posted on social media that you were a pedophile and you got pro owners of teams before you're going on ESPN talking to you. We never went out and put that your mom was a pedophile or your brother wrote a book about sex trafficking kids. See, Arkansas, which you don't understand.
I haven't done those things either. So what did I do to you, Jim Terry? Tell me what I did to you.
I made fun of the shit that you did. Now, if you really want to get into this, the only problem I ever had with you ever is when you went to a concert. You want to tell this story? You want me to?
It's not even, you didn't have a problem with me being either.
And you asked for money from our viewers because we thought there was something wrong.
No, listen.
We thought that you were stuck. And
my crowd, they didn't even have my cash app. Y'all gave them my cash app. I didn't give it to them. You did. You gave them my cash app, not me. Yeah. They didn't. I didn't never give anybody my cash app.
I do.
Everybody that gave me money got it right back, didn't they? So don't do me.
Yeah, because we found out you were lying. You were at a concert. You knew where I was at, you fucking dumbass. You didn't find out I was lying shit. What are you talking about? I told you where I was at. What did you mean? Who goes to a concert?
You're twisting shit.
Who goes to a concert without money?
You are I fucking had money in the fucking.
Then why did you need money?
I didn't listen. You're twisting it. I didn't need money. I said something about fucking money so I could get something while we sitting there in a break. Until I got paid at 6 a.m. That was talking to somebody in your fucking chat that ain't got shit to do with you. I never gave my cash app. I never gave anyway. It was listen, y'all, you're really twisting that up.
My crowd was like, oh my God, Arkansas is at a concert. She doesn't have anything to eat. I opened my fucking fat mouth and I said, let's help her out. I didn't know she was going to take the money and buy food.
Your chat, who was all very fucking friendly to me, all like we were really. That I spent a whole year with
the money, right? What'd you do with the money?
I spent a whole year with every day. That's who I was talking to. Didn't know y'all was going to act a fucking stupid fool about.
What did you do with the money? Did you buy smoke?
Nobody gave me money. They got it all back, you dumbass.
They got it back after you got caught with it.
Why did you got it back immediately? Because I didn't didn't give them my cash app. You did. I didn't ask
Why
you
did
to have
you
all
give
the
it
people give me
back?
money. I didn't ask I asked for $10 from somebody. I didn't ask for your chat to give me nothing. Y'all are the ones
But
that
you were in my chat asking for money. You're in my show asking people for money. You were there with your
No, that's not what I was doing. No, it's not what I was doing. That's not true.
Hey, listen,
You're
by the way.
turning it into that.
Yeah,
And you act like
There's
I
a misconception.
posted all the cash apps. Nobody in your chats fucking ever gave me shit. The whole time that I was on your fucking show, being a mod for you, I wasn't getting cash apps from your people. Nobody was donating to me. So don't fucking do that. I showed all of my fucking cash apps.
Now you see how jealous they get, Belle?
I'm not jealous. I'm saying you were the one saying that shit. It ain't true. Yeah. It's not true. Your people weren't ever fucking giving me money. I didn't get money from your fucking people.
Bottom line, I don't think that Arkansas did something so horrendous to you that she felt that her perception of your attack on her was warranted. That's what she's trying to understand. Why did you go and attack her so much when maybe her infraction?
Hey, Belle, when you say attack, I'm looking at this different than she is.
You fucking talk shit about me and insulted me on every fucking 5 times a day on every show you went on for a fucking year.
Why?
Yeah, I'm asking you why. When I supported you, I never done anything.
That's a joke. You
didn't have a problem with that because I was on your show. You did not have a problem with that because I was still your mod and I still was on your show for a fucking long time after that. So don't say it's because of that. You were fine with it then. Stop stunting.
Belle, let me explain why.
You're full of shit, Jim. You're full of shit because I was still your mod.
Belle,
I was still on your show.
This is why she's unsuccessful. This is why BJ passed all these people within a month because BJ never took herself this serious.
The reason that you came, listen, I'll tell you why you came. You wanted me to choose between Mrs. T and Betty or you, and that was the ultimatum you gave. And
because I was going to say Arkansas. Yeah, this isn't really. Okay, that's it. If you told her to choose, that's I don't know.
I told who to choose. I told who to choose.
That's when you became mad. That's when you had an issue with me because you said if you want to go over there or you want to go over here, and I didn't fucking take sides.
Yeah, you're not going to go to a hater channel and mod with us. Yeah, I would tell you that right now. That's just that's
how at the time it wasn't like that at the time. That's just
whatever it is.
You're upset, hon. It's okay.
But I'm not upset. I'm trying to explain that I could give 2 fucks less.
Just calm down.
I never told this woman's family. I never called her job.
You know why, Jim? Because I don't have family and I don't have a job. That's the only reason why.
You're thinking you're way more important than you are. Arkansas, you've never been in our crosshairs. Have we talked shit about you? Yeah, you're a natural character. You don't think you're a fucking character?
I ain't saying I'm not. I'm just telling you I don't have a fucking issue. I'm asking you what is your issue with me. That's all I asked.
Wait,
Arkansas, I'm trying to tell you, I don't have an issue with you. We've never gone after you. We've only talked shit about you. There is a stark difference from what we've said and thought about you and what we've had to do to other people who have fucked with us. You're not in the same level as Salty Pancakes.
If somebody was asking what was the problem with why I said that you were creating issues or causing divide, that I'm explaining myself. That's why I think it's a problem. That's why I think it was a problem because you hurt people I care about. You go after them fucking hard.
Who do you care about? Who do you care about? Let's hear these friends.
Who also didn't do anything to you when you fucking shitted on her. I care about Danielle.
Who?
Danielle,
let's get to Danielle. There's a great. Hey, by the way, why
No.
Why is Danielle not living with Gemini guy?
It's none of your business.
Why do you care? I got them back together.
Why do you care? Is that your business? I mean, why?
Why do you care about Danielle? You're bringing her up. I didn't bring her up. You did.
She's my friend.
She's your friend. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's great that she's your friend.
Insane.
She's not my friend, and I could give a fuck.
She was
a toy. You were interested in her because she had sex with Doug. I would rather have sex. I think you having sex with your father is nowhere near as worse as her having sex with Doug. She had sex with Doug. She's a punchline.
See, Ark, I feel
Belle, don't
That,
please.
that you're
This is,
taking.
I ain't even got to say anything. I'm gonna let y'all dig y'all's own hole. Y'all figure this
No,
shit
no,
out.
no,
later.
no.
Come
Why
back.
couldn't you listen to me for 1 minute? Just
Because I don't care about that.
opinion, but just an
Belle,
outside
I listened to
opinion.
you before when you were hurt and it didn't make
You
fuck. Now
think
you want to
that
go
he's
get hurt
being
again. Go
negative?
ahead.
He's
She
not.
doesn't want to fucking listen to you.
All you have to say, what you did, as Stoney pointed out. You know what? I'm not interested in capitalizing or making my story. That's it.
You don't know.
But that's not negative. I don't know. I see a
I'm not
difference.
talking about me. I'm telling me I know what's gonna happen. I don't have to say anything. I'll sit back and watch it fucking happen. I ain't gotta say nothing else. But if somebody's questioning what I was thinking about it,
Right.
since somebody did bring it up, whether they
And I'd let you speak your mind. I think it's important. I don't want you to be upset. You should have an answer. I want
just
you
know
to get
this: if Jim tells you that he don't want these fucking haters over here, then you're gonna fucking go with what Jim says, and you're gonna get rid of them.
Did I block anybody?
You haven't yet, but trust me, it will happen. You're going to.
No, don't. You know what, Arkansas? Don't even.
So,
Okay.
He just told Homegrown
No,
if you
it's not
fucking over
gonna
there on
happen.
OTT with
It's
him,
not
he
gonna
ain't coming
happen.
to the channel.
I've
He
set
told him-
boundaries with Jim. You have no clue of, and this
Did
is
you
not
not
the
hear that?
normal Jim Terry.
Did y'all not hear him just say that he
Don't
can come to my show if he's over there? That will happen. That's what he said.
Okay, when it happens, then come at me. Right
Now,
now,
I'm not talking about you, Bill.
This is the
You're
problem.
intervening, and I'm not even speaking about you.
I got your
People
back.
have to judge other people and defend other people. And
I
nobody has the
got
right
your
to do that.
back,
This
Arkansas.
is the
I got your
problem.
back.
I'm just stating facts. That was just that. All I'm saying
Hold on,
is,
guys. This is about to get a lot worse. We have a phone call coming in.
Oh
I
my
think it's
God.
Hey,
Hello?
Yes, Eddie.
Hello?
Hey, Jim, I'm just curious. I know that there are people sitting up on the panel right now that have blocked people in their chat and gotten on people's ass in their chat. They're associating with you. So this is all crazy. Everybody wants to dictate who goes where and does what. Why can't people just get this along, and if you don't like each other, don't say anything? It's real simple. It's called being a fucking adult. Have a great day.
Thank you, Roger. You too. XOXO.
I'm pulling
I
rank.
agree with that 100%.
Homegrown belongs to us. We are taking him. We are taking him over. He is coming to the OTT Arkansas. I'm sorry.
I didn't give a fuck less about that shit. I could care less. I don't watch.
Exactly, Arkansas. Don't give a fuck.
It's not going to affect me either way.
Who gives a fuck?
Well, Arkansas knows I care about it. So, I mean,
I will give you sugar plum, and I will give you rainbow melon for Homegrown. How about that?
You guys care about each other. You won't let Jim come between you.
I don't know why you're even
much
having
of
this
a
conversation.
fucking
I could care less.
influence.
Jim, you're asking the wrong person.
They can go over there all they want.
Homegrown
they can't
belongs to me. Oh, no. Homegrown belongs to me. I come number one. You're
This is
asking
what
the
this
wrong
guy
person.
wants. Look at him. This is what Jim wants. Exactly what the fuck
Hotspot
is
is
going
here.
Arkansas.
Hotspot here.
I'm trying to see if I can be heard.
Yeah, we can hear
Yes,
you. What
ma'am.
to say now?
This is a fucking shit show. I don't even want to be up here.
I love it. Go ahead. What do you need to say?
Fucking dumb.
What? No, I think people are going to work things out. I don't think it's dumb. I think people.
Go ahead, Hotspot.
What's the difference, Jim? What's the difference between the HIV commercial that the Fumbler crew made versus you going around telling everybody that Arkansas's son has HIV? How shitty is that?
Hold on. What's the difference?
Well said.
Yeah, what's the difference?
He has HIV, you dumb fuck. That's the fucking difference.
No, Jim, you're missing the point.
Arkansas, actor.
You're missing
Big
the point.
difference there, Hotspot. Maybe you don't
No,
have that.
you're saying my son has AIDS and he spread it across our.
Jim, listen to the
He's an
question.
idiot. What's the difference? There's no difference, Hotspot. There's no difference. Everybody acts just like Jim and then wants to be like,
And let me tell you what else the difference is.
There's no difference.
We get $30 a person. She's got 9 people, and she's worried about where
Who
Homegrown goes.
gives a fuck?
Only you care about money, Jim. Nobody else does. We care about people. You care about money.
Who? Who do you care about?
Hey,
Who's your friend?
look, let me predict the future.
Hotspot. Who's your friend over there in Topeka, Kansas?
But hotspot, is that a bad thing? That people care about money? I'm just being devil's advocate because I would care if I was making $20,000 a month on YouTube. That would be my priority.
Anyways, I'm gonna go. I got one prediction. One prediction I'll make, and I'll be done, and I'm out.
Go
And I
ahead.
don't know what I'll do.
You're misunderstanding.
Down the road, something Homegrown will have done something to upset Jim eventually because everybody expires, and he will have all his. That's why he's sitting there asking you about where he lives, where he works. He pulls all of your information out little by little. And then later he'll use it against you, and he'll be calling your doing something to your job or something. Watch, just mark my words. Mark my words. It's gonna happen.
I think he only goes after
By the way,
Homegrown
on our show, Homegrown on our show, because of her situation, offered her a place to stay. Homegrown offered Arkansas a place to stay on our show. I knew where Homegrown.
What would you do, Jim? Would you call his wife and tell that? You gonna call his wife next? As soon as you get pissed off, that's what you'll do. You'll call his wife.
You're so jealous, Hotspot. Hotspot, how's your channel doing?
I don't care about my channel. I'm here for friends.
I'm not doing this. I care about people.
Because you're a fucking asshole. You use people for content.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he admits it.
Yes. You got it. Yes.
He admits it, though, Hotspot.
So go to your fucking RTT and stay there, you piece of shit.
Hotspot, he's not denying it. If we give him the content, well, how can we
He's
tell
gone.
him not?
Let me tell you about that woman. I love this. By the way, if I'm not good at what I'm doing, we got people in this fucking chat that we woke up from their fucking weed naps. Okay? Let me just explain something. Homegrown is coming with us. I have already made a deal with Bellevue. I have traded Sugar Plum and I have traded Rainbow Melon because she needs blacks over here. I have traded her that. Bellevue has no African-American following. In fact, the closest thing she has to a minority, a black or a white trash is Stoney, and that's just not cutting it.
I knew he was going to say that. I knew you were going to fucking say that. And Jim's not trash. Jim's not beneath me.
Let me explain something to you. Here's what I love, okay? Listen, I'm just going to go down the list because I absolutely love this dynamic about YouTube and the OTT. By the way, let's talk about Joy Perry, who I went after, right? Joy Perry called the police on me in California and said that a guy on YouTube was threatening to kill her until we talked to the police. That's not bad enough. How about the fact that Joy Perry's own boyfriend killed her, tried to kill her and shot her in the back? How about the fact that Joy Perry was busted stealing from dying people as a nurse, not a nurse, but a caretaker in hospice? I would think that's a little bit more egregious than me talking about Arkansas's son who has HIV, which, by the way, she told us. I have never done a background check into Arkansas in my life. And we're not getting into the money that she asked for people from at the concert. We're not getting into the fact that she was asking Mr. X for hotel rooms. Please, we've got that all saved too. We're not asking, she was getting evicted. She lost her job, okay? But in order, we're not a charity organization. I'm not raising money for people. Come over here and dance, and we'll make sure you get compensated for it. You don't have to. A lot of people have turned us down. And there is boatloads of people that aren't with our OTT anymore that we never went after. But when you're not on the OTT anymore and you go on Fumble Nuts and you start saying that I have AIDS or that I slept with my sister or that I don't get paid to play football or that I didn't go to college, yeah, we're going to fucking snap back at you because you didn't have the balls to do it here.
I hear that.
But Joy Perry, big deal. How about Danielle? Danielle's in the chat right now, right?
Yes, she is.
Danielle,
who I do adore.
Yeah, I like Danielle.
Danielle is pissed at us, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay? Her numbers, and we have the show. It was my best show ever. Yeah, because we were over there. She thought she was the talent. Then when we didn't go over there anymore, her numbers shrank. Then what does she do to have to get her numbers back? I got an idea. What's a good quick fix? Homegrown, it's like going to junior college for a running back. They decide to start hating on us because then they're going to get 30 or 40 more people to pop. So she started doing that. I'm the one that got her back with the guy on our show live that she lived with for 6 months before he fucking threw her out.
Danielle, why did you get angry at Jim? Hey, Molly. No, seriously.
God.
I don't know what happened.
Bella, you a mediator right now? Because
I am. I'm
Yeah,
no,
okay.
but I
You're
want
doing a
everybody
great job.
to get this shit
You should
out.
stop being a nurse and become a mediator. This is wonderful.
I'm trying to, but I so understand.
Hey, Danielle, come on up here, Danielle.
Yes. Jim,
Danielle,
Ay,
come
ay,
on
ay.
up here. Let's talk. I want to know what happened to this boyfriend. He's a real man. He's an electrician and he works so hard. Why are you not living with him anymore? What happened?
Who
these other
cares?
but
Who cares?
you know what, Stoney? That's content for him. He's
And I'm
trying
the one
to
that
get
got
it
him
out of
together,
him,
Stoney.
and
Stoney,
then
I'm the one that got him back together. That's why.
Okay,
Yes,
good for
but it's
you.
still
This is
content.
uninteresting. Just saying to me, someone like me, I'm just saying, I don't care about
Right,
Danielle
but
or what she.
So Danielle, myself, you, whomever, we're working and Homegrown. We are working out of emotions. Jim is working out of a business mind. And yes, as somebody talking to somebody, and they said it's like a stand-up comedian who like roasts you, right? So they roast you. You still fucking laugh at it. He's thinking from a business mind. That's why I was trying to say with Arkansas. He's not saying your life is negative, but you put it out there. You should capitalize on it. That's all. And I understand that. How could nobody?
Okay,
Because
so
I
why
would,
should
I would
Jim?
well.
So no, because what you're saying doesn't make sense. Because if Arkansas wants to put it out there and benefit, that's her choice. Jim's putting it
Right.
out there, and you just said it's content for him. Okay,
Well,
so it's
no,
not a
wait,
business capitalism
no,
for
let's
Arkansas. It's for Jim. You
don't.
just said it.
No. Listen to me.
Oh,
What
okay.
I'm trying to say was, Jim is just saying whatever
Oh.
you put out here.
I understand, Val. I'm not the retard.
It's my content. I could use it. I'm using it as
yeah, okay.
content. I don't give a fuck about you. What I was saying about Arkansas is completely separate. No, Stoney. No. What I was trying to say is that Jim is not trying to be. I get it. Ark don't want to do it. I get it. But what Jim is saying,
Yes.
I don't understand, because in my mind, if I had your life, I would be making $50,000 a month off it. I'd be writing a book. I'd be doing blogs.
Then you should do that with your life, because your life, you can write a fucking book, bitch.
No, but Stoney, he's not saying it negative. He's just saying, why aren't you doing it? You don't have to.
I
struggle.
understand that, but then you said something. Listen, I'm totally
right.
with
It was
this
separate.
conversation, Belle. I'm
Right.
not stupid. I'm actually highly fucking intelligent.
No.
You're the one that makes me look fucking stupid.
I'm
No.
not.
You mix two things together.
Things, but no, I was talking. It was two separate things. What I said about art is one thing. Please, I'm getting dizzy. My second part was Jim is admitting he uses it as content. Look, Stoney, you and I put shit on here that Jim has used as content. Guess what? We put it out there. How can we get angry at him now? And he's
you
saying
put it out there first, so that I put you out there. You lied. I told the truth.
Oh my
Let's
God,
be
you're
honest.
not getting it.
Let's be honest.
Using an example.
But
no
you
matter,
did the same shit to me. That
Well,
there's no way around it. Nope.
No,
I'm sorry.
Guys, let me ask you one question. Stoney, between you and Belle, which one of you is more intelligent?
I am. Completely.
Right.
There's no doubt. Sorry, Belle. It's the truth. It is the truth.
Okay, fine, but Stoney,
Jim, I see what you did.
are not wait, stop, please. Because I feel like, no, seriously, I'm going to pass out. Listen
I
to
would
me.
never allow her to speak for me.
Let's
put it to you that way.
Oh my God, I'm not. Listen, I have the right to explain this. Even though I put them together, I was talking about two separate situations. I first said, or second, I understand Jim's side saying, since you put it out there, capitalize on it, your life could be better. Guess what? Stoney, you and I, not a negative, have put things out early on that he has used content against us that you and I maybe could have capitalized on, but he did. he was smart enough to capitalize on us because we gave him the information. Now,
Okay,
Arkansas.
so exactly my point. This is
No,
you're
but
saying
wait,
exactly what I said.
Arkansas.
Does she sound
Am I
smart?
fucking?
Does she
Am
sound smart?
I think I need no. And Arkansas is a separate.
But I didn't allow Jim to capitalize on me. You allowed him to capitalize on us.
Why is
That's
this
the
negative?
difference.
I'm just saying that. Oh my God, am I fucking talking to a wall? I'm not saying it's negative.
I don't know. She's talking about you guys in chat.
Bell, listen, this is very simple. Stoney doesn't understand you. Her intelligence level is way beyond yours. It's like talking to a rock. You're never going to be able to get through to her. She's too intelligent for you.
It's not
Thank you, Jim.
negative.
Even though you meant that sarcastically, asshole.
Stoney, it's not negative towards you. I'm just saying
I didn't say it was negative towards me. I'm just
Jim
teasing.
is capitalizing on whatever stupid shit me and you may have said.
They're
right?
mad because we capitalize on their train wreck
What
lives
Jim
in the
is
camp.
saying, why don't we
My life's not a
capitalize?
train wreck. That's the thing. Belle put it out there as a train. See? This is really
That has nothing to
we're
do
getting down to the nitty gritty, Jim. I'm glad you're up here because everything Belle said about me is a fucking lie.
Okay,
you wanna know
yes,
something?
and you know
Okay,
what?
all right.
You
Wait.
asked me your fucking
Oh
self.
my God.
Nobody's gonna speak for me. Sorry,
How
Jim.
is
You look
this
like a fucking
negative?
idiot right now.
Time
You
out.
look like an idiot. Belle, I'm not
Time
fighting
out.
with you.
Stoney,
He's souping me
time
up.
out.
Wait,
We've
how
already
is this
been-
no, stop.
We've already
Listen.
been down this road.
How is this negative?
We've already
I'm
been down
not
this
saying,
road.
please, I'm not saying anything negative towards Stoney. Stoney, I lied about everything. The point that Jim is fucking making, whether it's true or not, it's a fascinating fucking story. I'm making money off of it, you stupid fucks. Why aren't you? What part isn't anybody getting that Stoney is getting combative with me? I wasn't being negative. Am I fucking insane right now? No, please, guys. No, please help me right now.
Let me explain because Homegrown's not letting me get a word in edgewise here. There's a post in the chat, and Rhonda Hauser, one of the haters, has now come over here. Why don't you go ahead and post her comment because I want to be able to reply to this. This is fun for me, and I got to go in about 15 minutes, guys. I'm not being disrespectful. I wish I could have done the robocall, but Rhonda Hauser, it says calling people's family and friends and neighbors is harassment. I would agree to part of that, Rhonda, but let me tell you why it's different with what we do than what you're saying. If I just randomly right now called Homegrown or somebody like that I know Homegrown, some random person's family and did that, I would be able to give you a little bit of an argument, okay? But first of all, these people, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my work, my football teams, our OTT platform. We've got Twin Mama Recorded calling them. We've had all of that. They've called media outlets. They've called everything. We've had all that. We're just tougher than that, and we're more secure than that. Second of all, when we contact, let's just say, somebody's ex-husband or their wife, and they're willing to come on for an hour and talk about how that salty pancakes, because he's not really over here. When we got a hold of his sister and his sister said that she was molested by him, we're not, the only person who feels like they're getting harassed is the one who's getting dumped on, and we're not even talking to them. It is impossible for me to harass somebody that I'm not talking to whose family is willing to come on our show and shit on all them. You know what that's called? It's called being a public figure. And if you don't want to get your family called or you don't want us to look into you, then you shouldn't do it to us. Just because you can't find one family member, one ex-girlfriend, one football player, one owner, one coach, one OTT, doesn't mean that you haven't tried. The difference is you fucking people out there have got so much fucking garbage that it's easy to get a hold of an ex or a family member and have them shit on you. Rhonda Hauser, your problem shouldn't be with me. It should be with Lacey H's mother-in-law. It should be with Twin Mama's aunt. It should be with Johnny Yarborough's whole entire family. It should be, I mean, we could go on, and that's not harassment. That's not bullying. You know what that is? A fucking interview. And you know what the difference between us and you is? You came to us. Nobody would know who Rhonda Hauser was. I would not have known who you are. So get over yourself, Rhonda. Get over. By the way, I don't see you giving anybody the kind of money you gave us either. You get what you paid for. Sorry, Homegrown. Go ahead. I know you want to add something.
Oh no, I typed it in chat. But Rhonda Hauser, she's one of the Twin Mama crew. I know she's you know, I've never had a problem with her, but shoot, this is something that we have to figure out, Jim. The ones that beat on us and the ones that we got to separate them from the ones that do. You know what I mean? But
I've never called Rhonda Hauser's husband or family or talk. I mean, we talked shit about her? Sure, we've seen her over there spewing bullshit as well. Listen, let's just be real honest. If these people were so good on their YouTube channels, if Johnny Yarbrough and Danielle and Arkansas and all these people were so good at what they were doing and they were worried about their families, they wouldn't be following me around to Bellevue or, to.
Well, Arkansas does pretty good. She really does. Johnny, his pretty much.
Art does very well, he said.
Yeah, and Johnny, his people are pretty much the same as Twin Mamas and Fumblers. I think Twin Mama and Fumblers share the same people.
Hey, Caddy 3.
I think they pretty much goes hand in hand. But
right,
you're in a league in your own, Jim.
Yeah, and you know what the thing is? These people all are jerking themselves off with the pot. But look what happens. Danielle is terrified. We're going to find out why she's not. And by the way, Danielle, we know what happened with you and your fucking boyfriend. I never ask questions I don't give the answers to. We'll let you hang yourself. Step over the line. Here's the deal, Homegrown. I don't know what you do for a living. I've never looked into you that way. I don't know if you're a retired contractor, school teacher, football coach. I don't know what you do.
Hey,
all I know is I'm getting ready to go do the national anthem in Battle Creek, Michigan. No, Muskegon, Michigan. The game is on cable. It's on some channel. I don't know. And I get a guy come up to me, a security guard, and say, hey, the owner and the league president want to meet with you in the locker room. I'm like, now? And I've told this story before, Homegrown. I've got my football uniform on, okay? I got my football uniform on. There's 5,000 people in this small arena. We're getting ready to go on TV. And I go to the back, and I am there with the commissioner of the league, who I've never met before, my head coach, a player rep, and the head of security, and they're contemplating not letting me kick off a football in a game because they were just got an email and phone calls from somebody named Aphasia Lady in New Hampshire that says that I'm a convicted pedophile and that I shouldn't be playing in that football game and I'm not allowed to be around kids. That's happening. Now, I know it's different than me calling, I don't know, the gas station where Danielle works or coming and knocking the mop out of Johnny Yarbrough's hand, but it's a little bit of a different situation. So I talk to these people, and now, by the way, I still got to go out there and perform in this game. I got to explain to them. So for these people to say that that wasn't done to me first, you're out of your fucking mind. It was done on a higher level. Just because you people don't have that kind of a career or job, and I don't mean you.
So what you're saying is that you've been beat up on too.
Yeah, they just haven't been. The difference is we've done this. We've gone up. They've done this. Danielle can't do a show in front. And listen, let me say this, okay? Danielle is not a bad person.
No.
She is not like Fumble Nuts. She is not like any of these other creeps out there. I don't know that she's ever been arrested. I don't know. She is a very sweet,
good heart,
nice girl. There's no doubt about that, okay? But
so
she has no talent. She has absolutely no ability to keep a relationship. And then she came up and released the information. If I had sex with a relative, I probably wouldn't mention it on YouTube. And if you're stupid enough to do that, you're either dumb or you want to be part of the show. Anybody who is surprised by anything we do, if Homegrown right now got a blowjob from his cousin at a high school football game, it's probably your best bet not to tell us
you've
about
seen my cousin, haven't you?
Well, I don't remember his name.
Oh fuck! He's seen my cousin. I know he has.
Look,
shit.
bottom line, and I want to make it clear because I love Stoney, and I know she gets triggered, and that's okay, because we all have our triggers. I again need to explain this, and Homegrown, please stay with me, and I appreciate you because I was screaming before.
Man, I hope that everything's okay with you and Stoney.
No, it will be. It will be because whether it's me or her now, we'll express it, and if we need a day to think about it, we do. We talk it out. It's nothing
please
crazy.
talk it out, Stoney. If you're out there, please talk it out. We don't want to go.
Okay. What got me tonight is that Arkansas. Oh, by the way, I appreciate you, Jim. Thank you. And actually, I like this show. You said a lot, and I'm glad people got to talk to you. But you know, when people feel hurt, I am guilty of it. You put up this wall, and no matter what anybody says, so no matter what Jim, and I'm not speaking for anybody, just we had an experience tonight with Arkansas and Stoney. So I'm not speaking for them. I'm just stating what I see from my own feeling I would do. You know what I mean? You put up this wall, and no matter what Jim is saying, you're taking it as a negative. And actually, let's start with Arkansas. My heart was breaking because she was being genuine with, like, why are you hurting me? Like, her heart hurt. Like, why are you doing this? And she couldn't listen to Jim where Jim is saying, I'm not trying to hurt you. Am I using your story because you put it out there? Yes. But what I'm telling you is I'm making it up. If I'm making $500 off your story, you should be making fucking $1 million off of your story. That's all Jim was saying. But Arkansas thought that Jim was putting her down for her past. Now, has Jim made jokes and put her down? Yes, but it was for content. But that doesn't mean he believes.
And he's bragged on me, you know.
Right.
He's hit me hard. He's called me everything in the book. I mean, it's just, you know, go with the flow. I mean, if you put it out there, you know, just go with it. And if you go with it, it'll disappear. You know what I mean?
Or right. And Ark has every right, but I want her to know I'm not taking Jim's side because my heart breaks for Arkansas. I want her to understand he wasn't attacking. And then with Stoney, she had the same. Jim has this visceral reaction, obviously, on women, except me because I'm fucked up. But in the head, I mean, Stoney had the same reaction to Jim. Jim wasn't attacking her, and then she turned it on me. I wasn't attacking her or defending Jim. What I was trying to say, you're right. She's saying, you're no good. You use people for content. I'm agreeing with Stoney. Jim does use people's hardships and bad moments as content. You're right. But what you weren't listening to is that I was saying he is admitting it. He's saying, and when I meant me and you, I didn't mean anything specific. It was just a hypothetical, like back in the day. I'm sure you and I both gave him content. And he is saying, yup, and I'm using it, I'm making money. So Bell and Stoney, why aren't you using that content to make money? And that's what he was saying to Arkansas. I wasn't trying to say anything bad about you. I was just us. We have put content out. Not it, and guess what? We put content out where we weren't even fighting. But it was a stupid fucking story that people could make fun of. So
that's what we're saying over and over and over and over and over again, is that you put it out, it's going to get talked about.
Right. So, and you know what? We can be successful if we followed, or whatever, even if we just followed them, let's say they didn't even tell us, but on their channel they did. It's free reign. You could use it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we decide to have like a clip channel. Guess what? It's going to hit on this person misery. Now, it's something that I couldn't do. I'm just saying, I understand the business aspect. And I guess I don't quite understand the anger that people have towards Jim, because he said it over and over. It's about the money. If you give me content, I'm going to use it. That being said, he's saying you're a fucking idiot that you're not monetizing off of it.
Well, I'll disagree with him on that, because I've already created a channel. When I started creating videos or live panels, it was all because I have to work through the night, and everybody's up all night that I deal with, and I'm waking up in the morning, they're still up, and nobody wants to go up on, create another live stream. So I created another live stream so other people could go to. That was the only reason why I personally made my own panel.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm paying $20 a month just for the fuck of it.
But Homegrown, you don't have a story. Let me put it this way. I love my Homegrown and every man. And I can't believe I don't have to mansplain this, nor did Jim Terry have to womansplain. I'm going to mansplain to you right now. Seriously. Okay? And no disrespect. This is the easiest way I could explain it to you. Whew. You have your t-shirt on. It says a right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you came up with that phrase. Okay?
Okay.
Let's say you came up with that phrase.
I know where you're going.
Right. No claim on it. Jim Terry comes along. He's like, damn, he's putting it on shirts and hats and this and that and whatever. And the fucking cha-ching is coming in. And he goes on, does an infomercial. Listen, I am making it all. You know what? Homegrown has a right. I like it. And I'm profiting by my products. And I admit it. And that's what I'm here for. And then he does a workshop video. And he says, you know what, Homegrown? If I'm making money off of your saying of a right t-shirts, why the fuck aren't you making it? He's trying to say, and not to be in a bad way, but like he wants people, because his mind is so like, yes, about the money. Not that you need it, but he's saying you could be so successful. Why are you allowing me to gain success off of you? And so I understand it. And you could easily say, that's not what I'm here for. And then he'd be like, oh, okay. That's all he was trying to say tonight to everybody. That, yes, I do make money off of your heartache and pain. But you told me, you gave me the ammunition. I admit it. I mean, what more do they want from this man? He admits it. He also follows up with, you should be capitalizing on this as well. And like I said, nobody has to. But if there's something I could capitalize on, well, my weight loss surgery, whatever, I would do it. If Jim was like, hey, Belle, I got your 400-pound picture. People are paying me $100 a pop to see it.
Yeah.
And okay. And then he's like, why aren't you fucking charging $200 a pop? You know what I mean? And tease the middle and give them a second picture, and maybe you'll get $350. I understand what the man is saying. I gave him that information. He would have never known I was 400 pounds if I never fucking told him.
But should the people with the story, should they be compensated for that? Giving them the story?
That's what he's saying. Not from Jim Terry. No.
Now, he has compensated Arkansas to help her out.
Right.
Do that. Okay. Maybe it wasn't enough. I don't know. But either way, she gave her story.
He doesn't have to compensate us for our stories that we freely provided to him.
But it sure makes it better, doesn't it?
He doesn't have to tell us like your t-shirt. He doesn't even have to say, guess what, fuckers? Please, you are fucking stupid. I'm making money off of you and you're not making money off yourself. What are you doing? He's a hustler. He's a hustler.
But
So
you
in
got
his mind, he don't understand people who don't grab an opportunity that's right in front of their face. That's all he's saying. And to me, that's not fucking. To me, that's not negative. I'm like, this motherfucker's right. If I'm gonna tell my story on here, and somebody's gonna make T-shirts and hats and money off my life, you know what? Oh yeah, I'm sitting here. Why not? I'm gonna make the money. I'm gonna fucking make the money, and I'm gonna make triple what you're making. Yep, and that's all it is. It's not fighting. It's not putting anybody down. And thank you for letting me explain, Homegrown, because I don't want Stoney to be hurt, which I know will be fine.
I'll tell you this: if I'm in an argument with somebody, I'm going to clearly let them speak before I say, "Okay, it's my turn." When you have a confrontation with somebody or a disagreement, debate, whatever you want to call it, let the other person talk, and then
we get excited
back at them, because what happens is when I have my idea that I'm going to repeat back to you or tell you, you're not even listening to me when you're talking.
Right.
It goes like this because each one gets louder and louder and louder. So yeah.
Well,
Bill,
you don't expect. Hey, Ender, I don't know what you're saying, but you don't expect, just as like whatever her perception was, she wasn't expecting me to say what I was going to say, and whatever I said, I wasn't expecting her reaction because it wasn't coming from a mouth place. So, and we are women. We are family. We do have a history, so we're going to react. But no, we're going to be fine. And just like with Arkansas, I wasn't trying to, hey, the bunny hopper. I wasn't trying to hurt Arkansas, not by any means. Actually, look, bottom line, not that everybody has to kiss Jim's ass or whatever, but again, Arkansas, for me, she felt pain. If she was able to get some closure tonight, I wanted to allow that for her. And that's it. And that's all I. Yeah,
and Belle just booted herself. Well, as far as Arkansas goes, I felt bad for her. I kind of wish she did not come up in the way I did, though, so she can express her opinion. But
I was like, wait. I'm like, hello? wait. I was circles. Wait, I don't know who this is. You have to show me your face. I'm not letting you up. It says twin mama, but I don't believe it. So, yeah, I know. See, I'm a fucking smart person. You little cunt. Look, it's your little cunt. Look who's here.
Hey, twin mama.
It's me.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
DoorDash.
What are you fucking behind there? I really can't deal with this. All right, we have.
I'm over here now.
Oh, fuck.
I don't like this thing.
All right, you men hold it down.
Now,
hey,
listen,
Mr. X, how you doing, man?
Good. I'm in here. I just want to let everybody know who's obviously fans of Jim Terry TV. Mr. X will be going live on XNN on the OTT in 1 hour and 10 minutes, 3:30 Pacific, live from Las Vegas, like I've been saying for weeks. We're going to walk around. We're going to see some things like the Tropicana going down and, of course, some slot play. Jim, this is all before the big NFL games here at 5 p.m. Pacific.
That's right. Hey, Rhonda Hauser, how does it feel to be part of a bunch of losing channels there? Rhonda, when are you going to get that giant fucking lump, that fucking mole, that melanoma, carcinoma removed from your face? Yay! Hey, Homegrown, I got your text message. Yeah, definitely. I'll teach you how to sign up for the OTT.
All right, I'll be there, Jim. I'll be there.
He's supposed to give it to you for free.
Jim was telling me on the phone that somebody was saying, what's the difference between Fumble Nuts making an AI video and Arkansas's real kid or something like that? Did somebody ask that question? I could explain that.
Ooh, I didn't see
Mr. X, I think that you're just pretending somebody asked the question, but you can
Oh,
tell.
Jim told me that on the phone. If it didn't happen, then, or if I'm misunderstanding it, then don't worry about it.
No, it's okay. If you want to give the story, give it.
Well, Arkansas has said that her kid has HIV. It's something she stated. Her son has HIV. She's talked about the story before. She's the mother of that child. She should know that. And it's something she's openly talked about on different channels. And she's even had that kid who's an adult on camera before. He's been on shows before. I think there's a major difference between that and some, snitch making a video of two guys who aren't gay using AI footage saying that they are gay and putting them in HIV and gay situations. I mean, one is true and the other is not true and made up. I think there's a major difference there. So if that was asked, there's your explanation.
I do agree. Again, I think people, look, you're using it to attack people, but it's content. And you're all saying this is content and they're not understanding. If they did not give you that information, you would not have this content, and this is America. You could or Canada, wherever people live, you could fucking say and do and take my story. I have said a lot of shit on YouTube. You and Jim can make content and make it like I'm a bad person and I'm this and I'm that. I can't take it personal. I know what you're doing. You're making money off.
Here I'm about to do a show here in about an hour and 8 minutes, and I'm not going to be talking about haters at all. The only time I talk about haters is to come. It's on a public show, and is to come on here and say, "Well, this is inaccurate," or to respond to something like I see. That's the difference. I understand Fumblenuts dresses up like me, but you don't see me covering a bald spot and combing my hair forward and biting women and acting like him. So it is what it is. But, hey, I'm in Las Vegas. I don't want to spend my time on talking about losers or people who are squatting like Twin Mama. You guys have a good time. You're doing a good thing here, and then I'll catch up with you later.
All right. Have a good time.
You, man.
Oh, my God. That homegrown, he don't like me flossing my teeth on panel. When he makes that noise, I'm going to start flossing my teeth. Because that noise annoys the shit out of him. I want to rip his tongue out of his motherfucking mouth. Okay?
Oh, I thought you were going to say you get the tingles or something.
Oh, no. It's like, what the fuck is that? Like, girl, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. But anyway, so I love you. Everybody in chat, you know what? I appreciate you all. All your input, opinions, I respect them. Everybody, I'm sure the mods, if there was anything crazy going on, took care of it, but everybody could express. And yeah, we are going to think differently about the situation. 1000%. Yeah. But that's okay. Why are we fighting each other? Because, do you know what I mean? I see it one way. People in chat may see it another. You may view it as another. Why do we have to fight about that though? There's many things we disagree on and we're not fighting about them. So, and the bottom line, homegrown, you would be great. Like you said, 3 like men, you're whatever you're talking, whatever the fuck sports. It's great. Nobody who is your friend, hypothetically, and I'm just picking out, let's say Salty, Fumble, Twin Mama, okay, whatever. You go everywhere and you say to me, you know what, Belle, I'm going to go with it. Who am I, though, to tell you? Does that make sense? Who am I to say, no, don't support them? I've never said it to you, and you support some of them. I've never said don't support them. As long as you're not engaging and bashing me, I don't care if they're like, oh, Belle is a piece of shit, motherfucker. As long as they're saying it, you're not in chat, the next day or day before, I could give 2 fucks. And as long as you're not saying anything about me. So that's what I'm trying to say about Jim.
Because there's other people to mingle with. There's other people to talk to and stuff.
Right. So people are going to hate Jim, and people are going to hate Fumble. People are going to hate Salty. People are going to hate Twin Mama. People are going to hate me. It's going to happen. Yeah. So what? It doesn't mean that you have to make that divide that, oh, you got to choose a side. No, you could support all of us.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it. I really don't, Homegrown. I don't get it.
I'm with you. You know, it's you know, he was bringing up names. You know, Rhonda and
And
Roddy
I didn't block
and all that.
anybody.
I'm friends with those people, and I adore them. You know, I think a lot of them, and I'm still going to be friends with them. So,
Right.
It's
now, unless Jim said to you, don't be friends with them, which he's not going to do, what is the problem?
What is the problem?
There's no problem.
we got to be adults about it. You know, Jim's, like we said a million times, he's in it for the money. He's in it for the entertainment. That's it.
Yes.
A lot of people are here.
He don't give a fuck about none of us, and he has said it.
Hello, B.
Hey, B. So that's my point. It's not like he's saying, "Oh no, I care, I love you," and he's manipulating. He's saying, "I don't give a fuck, motherfuckers. You could drop dead tomorrow. Get me pictures of the funeral. Sure. I want a video. How did you die? Where was she buried? You know." And then he'll make up some fucking story that they buried her uncle on top of her, and it'd be crazy. But that's my point. That is Jim Terry. Like, how can I get upset with that? It's just like, what? I don't know.
Change him. He ain't going nowhere. So,
I mean, it is what, and everybody's welcome here. Again, as long as nobody's attacking, everybody can have their opinion. I have no problem with Jim. I know Homegrown doesn't. Homegrown, whatever you decide is what you decide. I just know from me, as your friend, personally, outside of YouTube, I support you no matter what you do. So if you want to follow everybody, I'm fine with whoever you want to follow. So that's my input. You follow and do what you want to do, and that's it.
Texas Granny, yep, I'll be there.
And Jim Terry, he'll be there. And your true friends, if they're your friends, they're gonna understand. You're not lying about it. You're saying, I enjoy Jim. I like his sick humor. Sorry, And
everybody that's been over to Jim Terry's, liked his humor, and he is funny. It just got personal to him, and hopefully this can change. So,
right, and I change.
My dream situation would be that, of course, that everybody would get along. But,
absolutely.
That's
what I think everybody will do. And let's just say OTT, it's behind a paywall as well. So that's a little bit of coverage right there. And you're always open and honest, and you won't speak poorly on anybody. And it would probably be more mansplaining and sport shit. That's what Jim said. It's not hating. Jim said he wouldn't with you. It wouldn't be like a hate show, or it wouldn't be talking about people. It would be like man things. You would be talking about man things. So nobody could really get angry with you about that.
Right. I'm reading here. Let's see. How does doing Jim Terry's bidding a good thing? I'm not sure if I understand your question, Twin Mama. Either way, Twin Mama,
Twin's asking me. I'm not doing his bidding. I am saying it's so black and white. He said it. He don't give a fuck about any of us. What do you mean I'm doing bidding? I'm trying to say the man said I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers, but I'm going to use you as content and make money. I'm going to hate him for that? A brilliant idea. There's people all over. He's not the only one that's doing it on YouTube. That's his, like I said, hustler. I grew up with him. The man, you hustle. You do what you need to do. We gave him the information, people. And then you want to say going real life. From what I know and heard, somebody went real life on him first. Yeah. And then you get the rest, But other than that, I get it. It's not bidding. I'm just stating facts. I can't believe people don't understand it. The man just said, basically, yeah, I am a piece of shit. I'm going to fucking use you, and you're all a bunch of assholes because I'm making money and you're not. I don't understand how people don't don't. You're acting like you're sitting up here saying I'm a wonderful guy and I'm just here for peace, love, and granola. No. It's like you could all drop dead tomorrow. Like I said, just take the pictures. Have somebody in the family. He'll probably contact somebody in your family and say, you got a picture of that bitch in the casket. That's all I'm saying. So it's not bidding for him. And I should not be attacked in any way for how I feel and understand it, because I have the same mentality. I would do it.
Bill, you've been drinking a lot of milk, haven't you?
Why? What happened? What does that mean? Am I sucking on somebody's titty? What does that mean? I don't know what's happening right now. If there's a what titty am I sucking on?
Looking good, Bill. Looking good.
Oh, what do you mean? His penis? Somebody's penis?
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm just glowing? No.
You're glowing. You're glowing.
I'm glowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mental, actually, YouTube is helping me, my mental health.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we could agree to disagree. That's it. I'm not fighting with nobody's. And I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And, but that's just it. You know, everybody needs to fight their own battles. Somebody has issues. And tonight, guys, again, it was just about, I wanted to see if there could be some common ground and things just worked out. And that's also people aren't hurt anymore. And we could just move on and just realize, you know, what it is, the facts. And that's all. And, again, I'm going to bring it up. PZ said, fuck, man, on that phone call, it really hit me, guys. I mean, it hit me when I turned 54. There was more time behind me than ahead. But when PZ was talking, he said, you know, life is so short and tomorrow, and not verbatim, but, you know. And here we are talking about this stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Jim already said it. We already know what he does. I don't know what anybody else. Don't give him information then. Don't give him content. It's on us. And it's for anybody on YouTube.
And unfortunately,
content. Yeah.
Those that have given him information were the pioneers of all that. And I'm sure a lot of people have learned through them. So, you know.
Right.
Now you know. And I just, you know, and Hotspot too, you know, I'm sure I'll see her tonight. Hey, Shalay, how you doing? There she is.
Hello, Davis. I think she was in earlier.
Oh, really? I figured she'd be out on that boat on the ocean.
Thank
Watching
you, Sugar.
Do this.
Floating in the ocean with her hula hoop.
Oh, yeah. We have dolphins down in South Texas, and this, you know, you go down there to Galveston and Victoria and South Padre Island. Man, it's so beautiful to watch those. I mean, it's just grace. It's beautiful watching. Oh yeah,
I like that, my Mr. Homegrown. I love it.
It's so cool.
Okay, I really am right now in a lot of pain. I love everybody in chat. Thank you. I appreciate you. You may not like me. I didn't block anybody. So if anybody's going to run around and say, Belle blocked people for Jim, I didn't. I left everybody to speak, left the mods to handle it. And I appreciate everybody's opinion. Just let's walk away with, we're not going to agree. But there's no reason to fight over it.
Yeah.
And don't give Jim Terry information.
Yeah, don't give him information. And I will be on Johnny Yarborough's tonight too.
Oh, okay. Johnny's coming on. Okay.
It's 8 o'clock my time, same time he comes on. So
okay. You know what? I forgot we went on early. It's only 5:35 right now. If I wasn't in pain, I would sit here with you guys.
Yeah.
I need to lay down. I appreciate everybody. Thank you, Jim, Stoney. Thank you. I appreciate you as well. Homegrown. You're my man. And I'm so happy that you and Jim, you know, I love it. Everybody have a wonderful night.
All right. Bye, chat.